Well, this is basically like 0.5. We yeah, we never went over it. I thought we got confused with it. I was like, that's what I wanted to talk about last night, like on top of like character backstory stuff. But I don't know why it like didn't come up.
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me just. Don't worry, they're homebrew thingies anyway. We can just go over them as needed if they should so come up.
Oakley dokley. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good.
Hello. How are you today?
Hello. Alright.
That little boy playing with the Animoji.
I'm still trying to keep my composure for my work day.
Oh, was it bad?
Do you need a screaming minute?
It's been bad all week.
It's fucking. I blame the virus. I blame everything on the virus.
That's what everyone's freaking out about.
Hold on, I need to edit. Hold on. There we go, much better. You couldn't.
It's a big hi.
It's a big hi.
Oh boy!
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
I requested him to join in.
Haki nara
I
minasai.
didn't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of, I just kind of skidded along the surface of it.
Yeah.
You should do the atop the fourth wall cover in that voice, Dan.
I gotta watch one of those again just so I can get it down. Do like an atop the fourth wall for this campaign.
Now, I need to point out, Linkar doesn't actually sing the song, but hearing the song in Linkar's voice would just be wonderful.
Welcome to atop the fourth wall.
I need to check out this Linkara person you keep talking about.
It's gonna come at you at high speeds on a green screen.
High speeds and green screen. Alright, let me finish getting everything pulled up. So, when we get this thing started, I'm gonna get everything rolling. I'll do a quick little, like, introductory thing, and then we can just kind of get right into it.
Last
Go with that?
time on Final Phantasma.
Last time on this time.
Hello, VG Kid. Nice
Hi,
of you to
VG.
join us. Last time
Last
on
time on.
the first time.
Last time on the first
I was
episode.
about to make the same joke, thank you.
Yeah, we were on the same wavelength
We were
there.
bu-
My God.
We were
Was the
but
last
babies.
time or the first time?
Tetsu, hello, welcome. We're
Hi,
getting
Tetsu.
all the pre-stream jitters out, I suppose.
Yeah, we're just getting all the...
The first time on Dragon Ball Z.
He is Goku and he's a Saiyan doing things.
Welcome
Frieza
back.
and Takuro
for
both
the
flexed on
first
Yusuke
time.
Urameshi.
Alright, so I've got this pulled up. I got this over here.
What have you done to my cat, Dan?
I gave it a hat that it doesn't want to wear.
That is actually Merlin, though. He would honestly be like that.
Oh, Merlin with his hat.
On his fucking feetsies. Hello, Tetsu. Drum roll, please.
Hey,
Hey.
everybody here. Baby
Oh.
Sora's here, BG's here, Tetsu's here,
Nifty.
Nifty's here.
By God.
Tweeted it out.
Yeah, you did.
This is how you promote, Noodle.
Heck yeah.
Listen, I don't promote myself because it doesn't hardly feel worth it, but this felt worth it because there were people that I enjoy being around.
And me.
And you. I tolerate you, that's a difference.
Noodle, I'm gonna
You've been
beat
doing
the
a lot of Taguros on her. She just tolerates you now.
Well, I mean, if I was doing a lot of Taguros on her, she'd be super into it, so...
Nah.
Noodle, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your self-deprecation, so help me.
Listen, self-deprecation is how I grow stronger. The more mental abuse I take, the stronger I get because I become immune to it.
Well, then I want you to be weak and
Just you
self-confident,
wait,
huh?
Nifty. Alright, I'm almost set to go. Feel free to keep vamping while I get this finished up.
All right, Batty.
Only
You
at
wanna?
3% of her self-deprecation.
I don't need this right now.
You
This
wanna
can go
fucking
away, so I-
fight me, Batty?
Yes.
Goddamn dude can draw comics and shit. What does he think he is? Telling me I'm better and good and stuff. Goddamn it. I
You
can't.
son of a bitch.
I can't get the perspective to save my life. If someone told me to draw something with perspective or I die, I'd just be like, well, I guess I'll die.
You draw cute anime boys and cute anime girls, so you know you should shut the fuck up. and
Listen, that boy will.
continue being a good
That boy.
artist.
That boy was yours.
Yeah, but you made him look amazing
Well,
and
you're
buff.
welcome.
Listen, he will pull out 7 panels on the same frame of kindness on you.
I don't think Naoki had those beautiful washboard abs when I drew him. Okay, Motherfucker.
He's got a swimmer's bod, not an athletic bod.
he's got a I'm a lazy dumb twink himbo bod.
Is that what you were going for aesthetically?
Yeah,
As,
basically.
As Cable put it, I drew him as like Yoko Naoki.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Oh, Baka's in the chat too.
Granted,
Oh
me and
my
Batty
God.
discussed what Yoko Naoki would look like, and I think Batty's is more perfect.
It's very cursed. Just wait till we get later.
Alright, let's see if you guys live that long to make it to the Dark Tournament. No.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how many dice games we have to sacrifice until then.
Yeah, let's just see how many dice games we have. Wait, what?
Alright, so I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. Any and all music I use royalty free, done by Kevin MacLeod, except for the additional one track I have in here done by Luis Vasquez. He
Yay!
is an awesome and amazing person. Thank you.
Hell
A
yes.
good boy, an absolute king.
And we also got some actual art from Nifty Art as well. So this is gonna be fun.
Thank you, Nifty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nifty.
I find it hilarious that every single one of the people in this campaign are artists. Every single one of us is an artist.
Yes.
Not true. I don't draw anymore. I gave that up. For more
And
power.
I just
Fucking liar.
want to appreciate the 90s ass anime color schemes that all of our characters share.
I'm
Right?
very happy about that. You all did amazing.
Thank you.
All right. So to start this off, I'll do the recap, and you guys can actually. I hope you guys can hear this when I play it. Here is what Luis Vasquez did for this, and let's get ready to start. Welcome to the world of File Phantasma. In this place, there are humans who go about their daily lives, blissfully ignorant to the activities of spirits, demons, and other things that general people can't see. But to a select group of people, it is their job to maintain balance, apprehend those causing any sort of chaos or anything with ill intent. And then there are the three that we have showing up today. I don't know what they'll do. You don't know what they'll do. Let's find out today in File Phantasma, Session 0. Let me pull this up. This is sloppiness. I'm still learning how to use Roll20.
Dude, that
Son of a
music,
bitch.
that music is
Dude,
sick.
this track is fire. That's some damn good shit.
Yeah,
too
I
good.
know. Once again, thank you, Luis Vasquez. It's amazing.
It's literally too good for us.
I know. Us mere mortals can't
We-
handle this level of
we need
god music.
We need a pure kazoo cover of this for you guys.
It's kazoo cover of Africa.
All right. So, just so I can determine how I'm going to do this real quick, with the exception of actually just Noodle and Dan, I need you both to just roll a straight d20 for me.
Okie dokie.
Okey-doke.
Okay, so alright. So let me pull up the map. Made an RPG Maker Noodle.
It's all good.
I mean, that's a good way to make maps.
No, I'm just. Sorry, where is it? Let me get this pulled up. Okay.
Hello, Lady Goo. Thank you for joining us.
Happy to have you here, Lady Goo.
Hello.
Okay.
We'll begin momentarily. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I don't see
Yes.
I don't see anything. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Haha.
Okay, so
Split burbles.
as we pick up and we begin to enter in, for you, Noodle, or as your character would be called, Kunai, you've received a summons a couple days ago, and you were actually brought in here after recovering from, after leaving the hospital a couple weeks ago. You had noticed some strange happenings about going on in your life, and moving forward, you ended up getting a summons to come by and meet someone at this detective agency. You've been led into this main sort of conference room where you see one disheveled-looking, scraggly-haired, red-haired dude just kind of standing around reading some paperwork, looking a little bit irritated with the situation.
Just my luck. This place is a dump. What was I expecting?
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, you're not the usual people who criticize this. Who are you?
I was told to swing by here, genius.
Oh, fun. New people. Well, take a seat. We're still waiting for the others. What was your name?
Well, you can call me Kunai.
Kunai?
Kunai Satsujin. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, God, we got another one of these. Well, Kunai Satsujin, please take a seat. My name is Hideki. I'll be running this... whatever this is. I just want to get back to what I have to do. But, no, talk to the new people. That's what I get the fucking job to have to do.
Fine,
So you can take a seat anywhere you'd like.
She's just gonna
You walk in and you take a seat.
sprawl out on the couch.
As you look around and you notice the room, this is clearly not a place for, like, orientation or anything like that. This is obviously, like, a break room. They've just pushed some stuff aside and slapped a board in here. Like, there's still, like, dishes in the sink. The fridge is obviously old and disheveled. They have boxes that they just had to move things out of the way. This looks like it was a major inconvenience on their part to just have to set all this up. There, you hear a loud commotion coming from the hallway as you see another figure begin to enter in. And I'll throw his token right there on the screen for Daisuke.
Okay, so Daisuke's walking in. He's got like a little kind of a map of like the where he is, just looking at like, okay, so I turned in this room. That's what they said. He's got like Rick's currently got a badly put on tie that's hanging down over what he's actually wearing, the Guts t-shirt. Like, okay, I think this is the right room. Hello there, Matsumoto Daisuke reporting.
Matsumoto Daisuke, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, nice to meet you. Feel free to take a seat anywhere. Once the rest of the new class comes in, we will begin the orientation.
Whoa, is that cabbage over there? Are we having a meal after this?
Food will be provided afterwards. Please do not touch it now.
Speaking of which, you guys have any coffee or anything? I am fucking dying.
All coffee and beverages will be provided afterwards.
And this is when Daisuke notices Kunai. And upon immediate seeing her, the music video for like Bad Medicine is playing in his head, but she's on the hood of a Ferrari.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Hello there.
What do you want?
Hold
on, I need to fix something.
Your tongue is immediately tied. But you managed to sort of strengthen your resolve to say something actually coherent.
Just shakes it off, just tries to do the one leg up on a chair, like thumbs up thing, like, "Hey there, my name's Daisuke. How you doing?" Ching.
Well, I'd be doing a bit better if you weren't hogging all the air.
Yeah, I do take in some big breaths. Just kind of flexes, like, yeah.
As you're
Take a seat right here.
as you're flexing against Kunai, you hear a bit of loud commotion coming in from the hallway as you see somebody being led in by another agent. Gently has a hand on the shoulder and just all right, and begins to
Get
go.
your fucking hands off me, you scumbag.
Well, if you'd stop running away, we wouldn't have to escort you everywhere. All right?
Yeah,
Are you gonna stay this time?
whatever.
No, not whatever. Are you gonna stay this time?
I guess I'm gonna have to, because you keep escorting me back here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to stay until I outsmart you fuckos and escape again. Fuck you. And he's
You know
gonna...
you've got one more chance, Naoki. Next time you're going straight back into Demon World. Is that what you want?
No.
Good. Now sit down and shut the fuck up. Hideki, they're all yours. I think this is everyone.
Naoki, I guess we'll just describe our characters in a little bit. But he's going to he's currently wearing a leather jacket and sunglasses. And he's gonna walk over to this desk. Oh, you must be the help. He's gonna take off his leather jacket, throw it on Daisuke's head, and sit on the table until further instructions.
Daisuke wasn't even looking over at the point. You were still staring at you, like, "Hey, when did it get dark?"
Hey, yo, Teach, hurry up the lesson plan, okay?
What? What's this large animal?
Are you still looking at me? Go put up my coat or whatever you do.
Hey, whoa! Obviously you're new here. Yeah. Just of course, Daisuke is new too.
Anyway, Teach, who's this fucking himbo you brought into the room?
Well, I would like to get to explain it that Himbo will be your partner moving forward.
What the fuck?
All of you, if you can kind of move up to the front so we can kind of get through this. I'd like to go back to what I have to do, and I prefer not to have to be in your company much longer.
Fine.
Oh, well, I see the feeling's mutual.
Let me see what I got for background music right now. I'll throw this on. This is stupid.
He's going to defiantly go to the middle desk and kick over the chair in front of it before sitting on the desk.
You see the individual standing in front of you. He sort of adjusts his collar a little bit and tries to smooth his hair down. You see him with a small clipboard in front of him, and he goes, "Welcome to your first day on the job here at the Osaka branch of the Spirit Detective Agency." He gently flashes his hand, yay. My name is Hideki Yamamoto. I will be your orator and also semi-instructor for this brief introduction into your job detail. But I want you to think of me as more of your friend. So, why don't we all go around the room and get to know each other? Fuck this. Introduce yourselves. I hate when they make me do this.
Fine, I'll go first. Hi, everyone. I'm Kunai Satsujin. I think that just, doesn't require any further introduction. Sits back down and starts painting her nails.
Do you want to describe your character, Diddle?
She is 26 years old. She has long hair that's technically black, but because of all the highlights she has, it has a gradient between green and purple. She wears really, punk rocker type clothes. And she's got pink eyes. Yeah.
All right. Kunai Satsujin. And you, sir? He gestures over to you, Daisuke. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Daisuke does the thing where he stands up like he's in class having to introduce himself. Daisuke Matsumoto. I just kind of, I was given this pamphlet dropped off at the house, and I guess it's that thing when you turn 18 and they need to get a job. I didn't think they were so forward about it.
We will explain what these are momentarily. And I know you, but why don't you introduce yourself to them?
Okay. He takes off his glasses, and it makes like the anime slashing sound. Naoki, just Naoki. I'm here for community service and nothing else. And as you look at Naoki, you will see a very kind of semi-muscular twink, but like very, very light on the muscular part. He is
That's an oxymoron.
a fox demon. He has two little ears that and kind of greenish blue fluffy hair. He has a set of swirly arm tattoos all going up his left arm. He is wearing a transparent crop top with the words "dumb bitch" written on it. And he's wearing a pair of very tight form-fitting jeans.
Well, he's 100% himbo, and I love him. But
I needed to describe that in excruciating detail.
I'd have been insulted if you didn't. Naoki, community service, fun. Well, as I've stated, my name is Hideki, and the purpose of this semi-training today, before you actually go in and meet the person who will be giving you your instructions, is to brief you solely on what we do here and what will be expected of you moving forward. You all have been reached out to, contacted, or, in some ways, blackmailed into being here, simply because you have some sense of spiritual awareness. It is not very common to find people like that, so whenever one of them rears themselves or makes themselves known, we try to recruit them to work for the Spirit Detective Agency. Mr. Matsumoto.
Sir?
In particular, that pamphlet you've been given, if you did not have spiritual awareness, you'd have not been able to read that. Hence why you were actually even able to find this place.
Oh, that palm reader was right.
Man. So, moving forward, we would like to offer you the opportunity to become field agents in this agency. You will have the opportunity to make good pay, do a good service to this fine city, and in some cases or others, earn a little bit of credibility so you don't have to be handheld all the time. Glares at you, Naoki.
He rolls his eyes.
Daisuke looking over at Kunai, hand holding.
She just scoffs and keeps painting her nails.
So,
She digs
as he flips through some of the pages in the front of the room, he begins to start to smile, and with that covers the brief orientation of what I will be doing for this anyway. And now you are all out of my hair. What do you say we go introduce you to your boss, and you can learn a little bit more? But this is better in practice sort of experience rather than me sitting here telling you.
Do we have a choice?
Not at all. Let's go.
Not the way I see it, kitty.
He begins to walk out of the room, ushering you guys to follow. I don't have a next map for this, so we'll just do this describing.
She reluctantly...
Noodle, did you say something? I think you cut out on my end.
I said, not like we have a choice, kitty. So she just called you a kitten, basically.
She's just gonna ignore that insult for now.
So,
As you guys are led out of this sup. As you guys are led out of the room, sort of where you actually came into this building was more of like a back entrance. As you get a good look through, you see what looked to be an assortment of different people and creatures is the best way to describe it. all around this sort of office space. Some doing paperwork, some look like they're transporting goods, some seem to just be sitting around like researching other things, but they all seem to be very like enamored in the work that they're doing. As you're sort of led through this, you hear many different conversations. You actually overhear one. Actually, who wouldn't? I think actually just Daisuke would do this. Make a perception check.
Yep, had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah. You catch it in particular. It's off-putting. You think that these are just humans. You get a good look at one of them. Like, I think I've seen what most things look like. Then you immediately notice bluish skin and almost like redded out eyes, but wearing a suit, and they seem to be on like a landline arguing with somebody.
It's the thing out of my nightmares.
And you're the thing out of mine. Can you keep it down? I am on the. No, sorry. Just side work. Yes. And he's like ushering you to move away from the desk. Like, go away.
What kind of freak show is this place?
They're called demons, Daisuke. You'll be seeing a lot more.
Real?
Huh.
You'll be seeing a lot more.
It'll be just like the loudest face palm, like.
Kunai is just
Actually-
unfucking face. She's just like, I've seen more impressive things, honestly.
Actually,
What's
Batty,
your deal,
give me a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh boy, let's do this. Nat 20.
Okay, it doesn't happen. You were gonna do that. Oh, you mean demons are real? You were gonna do that anime. You fall immediately to the ground and your legs are in the... Or you choose if a 20 means you want that to happen.
We'll say the nat 20 lets it happen, like, just like utter shock.
Yeah, you have the immediate anime reaction fall.
Whoa, they should put a wet floor sign out.
Oh my god, what the fuck am I dealing with? Okay. He's just gonna continue forward.
You guys keep walking for a minute. It's not a very free to move around in office space. The desks around here are kind of like very close together. But you do manage to make it to a semi sort of clear spot where you see one very angry looking man just behind a desk, like miles upon miles of paperwork just strewed across it. He's got his hand in his head and he just looks like... You ever just see somebody who looks like they need coffee all day?
Yeah.
He just looks like that as he's like writing. Hideki just kind of stands next to the desk and goes, Mr. Yamada, I brought the new recruits for you. Is the new one starting? They don't look like much. Whatever. Alright, new recruits. What's your... He's very, like, head in the sand, like, I have to fill all this out later. Okay. We have Naoki, I know you, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun.
What's up?
More antics is what's up. We're having a bit of a problem. We're going to put you guys on this as your sort of introductory to the job sort of thing. Long story short, you're going to be dealing with some lost cats.
Huh. How big are these lost cats?
That's up for you to find out, isn't it? We believe them to be... We ignored it for a while, thinking it was just standard pets going missing, but... Upon further investigation, there have been some unusual happenings in the area where this has been, as well as a combination of odd sightings of different spiritual energies located there. So we figured, hey, let's send the new recruits. And that's where you guys will be going.
Really? Really, boss? Our first job, you have us catching pussy?
Yes. And judging by the looks of you, you're not a stranger to it.
Daisuke just kind of like, whoa, just kind of like does that little blush thing to him, so like...
I swear, I just imagine the tiny Kuwabara face. Regardless, I would take some caution with this. We have some people, some key witnesses who live in the area where this has been happening. We'd like you to, interview them, get what information you can before you actually venture out. If this happens to be some sort of anomalous spiritual activity, we'd like you to neutralize it and take care of it.
Question, boss. Do we ever get paid for any of this shit?
You do get paid.
Oh, thank
Depending
God.
on how fast and how accurately you can complete this. Minimizing property damage. We've had a bit of issues with that in the past with one of the last teams we had on here.
She shoots a glare
So-
directly at Naoki.
Not looking to the side, not making eye contact with anyone.
Mm-hmm. Listen, don't try not to destroy the neighborhood, try not to disrupt the locals, but if you get this taken care of, you will be paid. But that's if you get this taken care of.
How hard is it to find a couple cats?
Let's hope not too hard. You can head to the briefing room. If some of the people are still waiting in there for you. You can ask whatever you'd like of them. We'd just like to try to get this taken care of as quickly as you can. And if you have any questions, Hideki will be accompanying you, so it shouldn't be too much of a... As he says that, like, the guy who was like taking you through the orientation, his neck just cranes like, wait. What do you mean Hideki's accompanying them? You're going with them. We're not going to send a bunch of rookies out on their own to just try to do whatever or destroy this. His face immediately goes from the little bit of joy he had back to a complete, just solemn, oh fuck face.
Hey, I don't need a fucking babysitter. I don't know about these two, but...
You've proven time and time again, Naoki, you do need a fucking babysitter. Now, if I were you, I'd prove your worth so you don't have to have this happen all the time. Now I got work to do. Get away from me.
Will do, boss.
It's kind of Daisuke does that kind of thing where he like kind of flexes the one arm and has like the other arm over the muscle, like, yeah, first job. We just gotta get like a big saucer of milk or something. That should be all there.
Oh,
Hideki's
sweet
hand
summer
is just in his
child.
face as he walks to you. So, do you guys want to go through the interview process with these people now, or do you want to like? They're I'm just kind of, I know this is an awkward first way to start into this, but let me pull that up right now actually.
Oh boy.
All right. So, as you guys are led to, you find the interrogation where you see a couple people sitting in. The first is a fairly old-looking woman. She's got a gray afro and very large, thick glasses. She's wearing a small white and black polka-dotted dress, and she's holding her purse. Her overall expression, she looks very distraught and nervous to be sitting here right now.
Would this be somebody from the neighborhood?
Not from your neighborhood.
Okay.
So we're moving along and interviewing witnesses. Is that what it is?
Yeah, they led you sort of like the sort of the interviewing room, so you can kind of talk with the people before you actually head out to do field work.
Is this person clearly human?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, clearly human.
Naoki's gonna like kind of put down his ears into his very, very fluffy hair. He's gonna tuck in his tail if it was out, just to kind of, at least somewhat look human. It's full Daisuke this far, so might as well.
It's just like, oh, as the ears and tail sort of like suck in. Who wants to take the lead with interviewing?
Sure.
All right.
All right, ma'am. What kind of cat we looking for?
Oh, you're a rough one, aren't you?
What? I have a kind face. Not really. He's got like a 7-day growth going. He should have shaved before he got here.
Oh no, he's borderline neck bearding.
I don't
He's
know.
actually doing his best to try to look nice, even though he does look
Aw.
like just a regular thug.
I love him.
He's such a good boy.
So, you
He's
people are the
kind
ones
to
who are
be
supposed to help?
Seems like it. So, what exactly is going on here? Can you give us more information, please?
Well, came here, the neighborhood's been off. My poor cat, my Nicky, he ran away from home. He's never done anything like that before. I'm not sure if he was attacked by wild dogs or
Is
those
he
horrible
in-
little monsters over near the neighborhood. Just they look a little bit like your friend here, the one with the. She's pointing to Daisuke, the odd hair.
Oh, thank God it wasn't me this time.
At that point, Daisuke doesn't even know it's just combing his pompadour.
Yeah, gross
he,
little
is
hoodlums.
he
They've
an
just been in
in-
the neighborhood.
Is he an indoor cat or an outdoor cat? I'm curious.
He's an indoor cat, but he likes to be out on the porch sometimes. He never really ventures far off from there. I'm worried that those children on their bikes, they've made so much noise lately. I don't know if they've been scaring them off, but I fear I'm so worried about him. I wish I can't find him, and I fear they've done something awful.
Well,
Does your cat have horns and glowing green eyes?
Horns and do you know what a cat is?
I know what a cat is. I'm an expert in cats.
Clearly you're not. They're cute. They're little fluff balls. You know, they like yarn.
I know what a cat is. Okay, I was just asking questions. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm a silent observer, and he just leans against the back wall.
Don't mind him, miss.
Doesn't have horns.
I think he's wearing off of his medication.
Yeah, I would assume so. The way he's dressed, he obviously needs to be medicated.
Oh, that explains it.
A single middle finger goes up.
Oh, well, I see I came to the right place looking for help. Anyway, he disappeared about 3 days ago. I don't know what else would have, persuaded him to leave other than the hoodlums.
You haven't heard any strange noises or seen anything strange around your neighborhood?
Nothing too strange, really, before they showed up. It was, a lot more cats, actually, than you would actually expect lately. They've been coming in droves. I don't know if I couldn't tell you why they're
Question,
around.
ma'am, is your cat, has he been spayed and or neutered?
Well, of course. I would never want Nikki to be out there engaging in promiscuous activity. Looks again over to Naoki like that.
Daisuke got a tiny little notebook out.
Nikki the cat. That's the most useful clue so far.
Anyway, I believe that's what's been going on with me. I need, if you could find Nikki, or at least find a way to send them home, I'd be grateful.
These hoodlums, did any of them have mohawks?
No, they had, what do you call it? All their hair is bleached a disgusting lighter color. Looks tacky.
Oh, like a friend
Don't I
here?
know it?
Like a what?
Like a friend here? He points over to Daisuke.
Hey, this is natural.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Natural as my hip replacement. Anyway, I'm going to head out, but I appreciate if there's anything you can help me with. I live on the street where this will be happening, so feel free to stop by if there's anything else I can do or any information I can give you. And with that, she begins to get up and take her leave. And you see one of the people who was working at the agency, they usher him to come through. As the older woman leaves, you see another woman, not as old as her before, with like gray hair, but like she's got very long black hair. She's in a very standard like black blouse. Almost looks like she's in mourning a little bit, and she looks extremely sad. Like in the face, you can just see it. She begins to walk in, like she introduces, like, "Oh, hello. So you'll be the people helping me?
Yes,
More or
ma'am.
less.
Nice to meet you. My name is Takemi Sawada. It's a pleasure. I very much appreciate this. My Pierre, he disappeared a few days ago, you see.
Pierre the cat.
Writing it down.
I'm very sorry to hear about that. She's gonna start adopting like a more sincere tone. to try to fit this lady's mood. Just try to get more information out of her, because, like, being sassy isn't going to get anywhere here.
Yeah, sass is a very situational way to approach things. Situational sass.
Can you tell us, your Pierre, is he an indoor or an outdoor cat?
Oh, he's an outdoor cat. He's, popular with all the other cats around the neighborhood. He's a very playful little guy.
Have you noticed anything strange up to before or after your cat's disappearance?
Usually he disappear. Like usually he'll go. I might spot him around the neighborhood, but he's only ever out of the home for a day or two. It's been closer to a week I haven't seen him. He's not very young. He's about 6 years old, so I don't expect him. Or rather, I wouldn't have expected him to just be gone for so long.
I see.
I don't think he can hunt the way he used to.
Have you noticed anything unusual going on in the neighborhood?
Well, towards the end of the street, there's an abandoned warehouse where those hoodlums usually hang out. Like they haven't been there for a while though. It's been odd. We don't really see we hear odd meowing in the areas around it, but we've never actually spotted any of our cats. Or rather, I haven't seen Pierre there.
I see.
A lot of larger influx though. I don't know if he's been fathering more strays, but there've been quite a few here.
I see. Well, if I may be so bold, when you get your Pierre back, I may recommend that you get that taken care of.
Oh, I don't want to hurt my Pierre. He's not hurting anything. Who doesn't love cats? It's not a bad thing to bring more into the world.
True, but some people may not feel that way.
Well, I certainly do, and while I appreciate the help, I would not like to be told how to take care of my cat.
Alright, fine. It's simply a suggestion. She's gonna drop it there.
Your kitty. Does he float randomly?
Float random.
His body doesn't obey the laws of physics.
Kunai is going to kind of like hand over mouth pose thing, and she's just gonna be like, float like on the water, does he swim?
I'm not fond of water, but
Well, I know some cats like to swim.
Well,
I'm certain this one would like, and she starts glaring daggers at Naoki.
Not a fucking cat.
Right. Well, I'm going to be off now. Do let me know if you find him. All right.
Fluffy, I think you see one too many movies.
Do you seriously not know what I am?
Pain in the ass?
Is the lady out of the room now?
Yeah, she stepped out while they're trying to get the other people ready.
After Daisuke says pain in the ass, Kunai's gonna be like, finally, we agree on something.
Flex.
He is going to do something, and he's gonna disappear for a second. You need to make a what is this? A wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Where are the wisdom?
To see him.
The saving throws.
Okay. If it meets, does it beat?
Yes, ties succeed.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen, Kunai, you're going to see this. But Naoki is going to move super fast, and to Daisuke is going to look like he's going to disappear. But he is going to go behind Daisuke and tap him on the shoulder after he disappears.
Aren't you fucking adorable?
I am a demon, you fucking twerp.
Just kind of does that thing, just literally looking at you like,
I have fox ears and fangs.
Oh, I thought you were a cosplayer.
God damn it. God fucking damn it.
You know, it's
okay.
funny you point those out. I started noticing some interesting changes in my own teeth lately. She's gonna start pointing at some sharp little points in her own mouth.
Wait, you're human, right?
I think so.
Maybe you're not entirely human. Anyways, we
Wait,
think we
so
should
you're
get going
You're
before.
saying there's different kinds of demons?
Yeah, some are prettier than others, like the kind that I am, and not the kind that probably she is. Points to Kunai.
Oh, I don't know.
Definitely not that much of a
Now-
kitty.
I find her quite pretty, actually. As you see an older woman begin to walk in.
Oh my, is a human.
Yeah, human.
Oh, instantly plops the ears down. Hello there, miss.
The best way to describe this woman. This is the I may have described older women before. This is the definition of a granny. Like, she's very old. She's got like the thick glasses, but even like with the face sort of sagging down, she's still got a bit of a smile to her. And she's
Heckin'
using a cane to sort of move herself around.
Kunai's sassy exterior
But-
instantly melts because she has a soft place for grannies.
Oh.
So does Daisuke.
But before we get into specifics, just really quick question to rule things out. Does your cat breathe fire?
Oh, I don't have a cat, actually.
Oh, okay, that answers that. It goes back to the back and leans against the wall.
Out of character, Cable, I would have loved it if after he said that this old lady was like hitting on him hardcore.
Just hitting on him.
Just like, well, I don't have a cat, but I have something that does breathe fire.
Right.
Granny got it going on.
Let me show you a real spirit wave, boyo. You see her sort of sit down. She like struggles to get into the chair just a little bit. She can't. She's very slow with moving. But
Daisuke's actually gonna run to her side and help her into the chair.
oh, aren't you a sweet boy? She pats you on the face. Anyway, yes, I'm here on behalf of. I don't know. It's like I don't personally have cats, but things have just seemed weird lately, and this was the place I was told to go to if things don't seem normal. The police, I don't think, would be the right people to talk to.
Oh, and what makes you think this isn't something the police would be interested in out of curiosity? And as she's saying this, she's sort of trying to like sneakily do up a button on her blouse to not look so trashy.
Oh, don't worry about that, young one. If you've got it, flaunt it. That's how we girls do.
Oh, and then
She gives you a wink.
she immediately undoes the button.
But the police, really, with this, it's been more just like with. I don't know. It's happened ever since those children were around the neighborhood. There was, I think, an incident a couple nights ago. I don't know what really happened, but ever since it was like 2 weeks ago, and cats have started like leaving the neighborhood. They were usually so plentiful. My husband loved being around all of them. You should have seen him. It was one of the most adorable things. He would go around feeding any strays he could find. They all used to flock around our home. And you'd think the meowing would get annoying, but after a while, it's just one of the most adorable sounds you can hear. But they've just all disappeared lately.
Are you able to pinpoint when about this all happened, that they stopped showing up?
A little over a week and a half ago, 2 weeks maybe. It used to. I would know it because my husband, especially, he used to be so happy when they would show up, but ever since they stopped, he seemed a bit more colder and on edge. He's not as cheerful as he used to be in the neighborhood. He very rarely tries to stay in the home. He's always wandering around that warehouse up near the end of the area. I can't think of the name. Street, I think is what I'm trying to say. But he's always wandering around there, just on standard walks. But I don't know. He just won't tell me what's going on, and I think he's just hurting because of something with the cats. But
Have you ever been to this warehouse?
I can't really move very well.
Oh.
It used to be it was a pretty standard place, used for storage and light work and everything. But as more homes and residential areas got put around, they kind of closed it down. Just it was a bit of a nuisance and an eyesore.
When
Yeah,
your
it's
husband,
usually- Oh, sorry. Go for it.
okay, when your husband is around you nowadays, ever since these phenomena started occurring, have you ever felt like cold shivers?
Actually, yeah, you should feel warm and secure near the person you spend your life with, but it feels cold near him.
I wouldn't know. Anyways,
Oh, but you're such a sweet girl.
oh
You're a lady?
no, I think this lady needs to get her glasses checked. She obviously couldn't see my masculine physique.
You twink flex.
I very much twink flex.
Masculine physique, you say?
Uh,
Just kind of like you're like.
You're out of my age range, Pip's squeaking, and he like shoves his face like away. Anyways, that I have no further questions. If you need me, I'll be sitting on one of the couches in the rec room. Heads out, bored and not speaking any more of this.
She
Where was this warehouse at?
if you follow the road moving up like the street, you'll eventually find it. There were there were some children there on bikes. They looked like you. I guess they started flocking there. You could hear them breaking bottles and playing music, but even they stopped showing up there around 2 weeks ago.
Well, I think it's pretty well in agreement here, lads. We ought to go check out this warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse is usually a pretty good hideout for a gang. We used to have one of those ourselves, but we got kicked out.
You probably mean a tree house, don't you, sweetie?
Hey, well, I mean, we never really got it built. It just kind of, we just kind of gave up halfway. It seemed like really hard work. Anyway.
She giggles a little bit watching you, like, "Oh, you're sweet children. I thank you so much for helping. If there's anything else I can do, just you can find me there. I'm going to try to make my way home. I think one of the officers here is going to escort me back."
Daisuke will help her get out of the chair.
Oh, you're a good boy. And she just pats you on the face again. You should change your hair color. You shouldn't dye it so young.
This is natural.
That would wrap up the people they have for you to interview. They're like, one of the officers leans in like, "That's all the people we had for this." So, yeah, that's kind of, if you've got the information you need. What do you? I don't know. You guys are new. It's hard to tell you how to go about your job, but you got resources here if you want to ask around before you head out.
Being that the most common occurrence throughout all of those interviews was warehouse, methinks we ought to go to the warehouse.
Should we bring in saucer of milk with us?
Don't be stupid, Daisuke.
Of course, you should bring a saucer of milk.
Might bring in the cats that way.
Hideki's been posted up against the wall as you guys are interviewing. He's been slowly dragging his hand down like his face.
Oh, maybe she means we should bring some tuna.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Well, if you guys are going to be field agents, let's start testing this out. You've interviewed your what's the word I'm looking for? It's not
Witnesses.
suspects. What is it?
Witnesses, boss?
Witnesses. Yeah. Thank you. Long day. You've interviewed your witnesses. Logically, what's your next step?
We go to the warehouse.
Go to the warehouse. All right.
Time for some good old-fashioned leg work.
Right. I hate you all. He begins to walk.
I mean, fair.
The feeling's mutual, boss.
You don't gotta call me boss. Hideki will do. I'm nobody's boss. I was supposed to be doing fun paperwork at a desk. I gotta go back out into active duty.
Sounds so boring.
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. You'll come to see why. You'll understand in a bit.
If I stay here long enough, will I have to end up being a washed up spoiled sport like yourself, pushing paperwork and never seen the light of day?
He gives you a look, and it's almost like sort of an assholey grin, like if you're lucky. Otherwise, you could end up dead.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Don't know what's worse at this point.
Office work or death. All right, you guys begin to head out. It's but at this point, it would be a bit towards like early afternoon, about 1 o'clock. You guys decide to leave. As you venture through, you see sort of the you pretty much have to go catch a bus, which is going to be like an inconvenience on its own part. Alright, let me just pull something up while I do this. And I also don't need this music playing anymore. So... as you guys... yeah, this is what it is.
I love it.
You guys venture out. It's still early afternoon. The bus ride is pretty much with this playing. You guys sit awkwardly next to each other as you ride for about 45 minutes till you reach the neighborhood. Moving over. How do I close this?
Okay, well, this is adorable.
Thank you.
This is really nice.
I feel like we're in Pokemon now.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'm just gonna throw everybody's pieces on here real fast.
Oh, so you're here to learn how to catch your first Pokemon, are you? Well, come with me. We'll go find a Caterpie.
Yes.
Find a Caterpie.
Bye, trash.
I'm
That is
big.
huge.
There's a big baddie on the screen.
I can't squish it.
Mega Naoki.
I can only spin it.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Alright. As you guys get off the bus and walk a little bit further up the ways towards the neighborhood, it's another solid 10-15 minute walk. You see, fairly standard place. It's just your standard road, houses adorned on the side. Everybody's got like nice little lawns, porches. Daisuke in particular, you can make a perception check if you'd like.
Sure will.
Or none.
It's not too bad. You see what looks to be sort of like they've tried to clean it up as best as they could, but there's skid marks going across the roads just a little bit. People tend to probably ride up and down these streets causing a ruckus. You identify it as illicit activity.
Looks like there's been a bunch of meatheads around here.
All right. Everybody roll an investigation check.
Sure thing. Soon as I
San
can.
Sadeki.
6.
Soon as I
Six.
can find it, because I'm not good at this. Which one is it on the list?
Oh my, I just realized Daisuke's got a higher
Oh wait,
intelligence
no,
than
wrong one.
Naoki.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh no!
I don't use the word himbo lightly.
All right. So we've got 6, 7, and 11.
So this is what Naoki is going to do to justify that 6. He is, because he's an athlete. How tall is this building?
How tall are normal buildings? It's standard building size.
Okay, I think because it's standard building size, I'll probably be able to just jump and climb onto the roof with my athletic ability, and I'm just going to get on top of this roof and fall asleep.
Before you do that, give me an athletics check to See if you
Okay.
make it up there.
Okay. Well, I have a climbing.
Oh, never mind then. All right,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
So you immediately just go up there and go to
With
sleep.
like little to no effort, just go to the top of this building and just like lounge.
And he says
Hey,
he's not
Nick.
a fucking cat.
Oh, he's trying to be the cat to find the cat.
Oh god. All right, you two just look around. I'll go get him. Hideki is gonna attempt to try to get you off the roof while the other two start investigating. And Hideki does not have a great athletics score.
Does an 11 actually see anything decent?
All right, he's struggling to climb up. He's like trying to grab your tail from the side. It's like, oh, fucking damn it! Will you just take this seriously, Naoki? I don't want to be here any more than you do.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the investigating I'm doing.
Oh, you piece of shit. Kunai, you're looking around. You're just kind of examining the ground, like where Daisuke pointed out the tracks. Daisuke, with an 11, you see right up here. You see a cat on a porch, and it's just kind of like laying its head, like below the banister.
Ah, found one.
Yeah,
Found
she
two.
One
is.
easier than I thought.
Wait, you can see me?
What? You can talk?
Make an Arcana check.
Cats don't talk.
Cat ghosts do. Why can you see me?
Because you're right there in front of me.
Oh, this is fun. All right. Let's see.
I don't know, I've been seeing weird things ever since that one encounter at the graveyard, but... Wait, you say you're a ghost?
Well, spirit. I stay here to keep watch of this house. My name is Bunta.
Hello, Boomta. I'm Daisuke.
Nice to see you, Daisuke. Or nice to speak to somebody. My old owner can't see me, but I stay here. I keep the house safe.
Oh, Daisuke's just gonna sit down next to the cat.
Kunai, you see Daisuke sitting down, and he's doing. You can see the cat. He appears to be talking to it, though.
Well, we have something interesting at least. She's just gonna like stroll on over and look at this cat too.
All right, you walk on over. You meet up with Daisuke. Let's see. Batty, what's your AC?
My AC is 17.
17?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, no. He's still trying to grab you and you won't get off the fucking roof.
I just imagine my tail's like wagging back and forth, and it, like as he's about to grab it, it just like goes out of range.
You're doing that thing where like you're fishing with him like, too slow, too slow, too slow. You're just fucking with him at this point. He's getting pissed. Oh, I see another human.
Oh, hey, Kunai. This is Boomta.
Hey, how's it going there, sweetie?
You know, dead, but could be worse. Could be like the other cats.
Fair, trust me, I know that feeling, cat. Anyway, you said could be like the other cats. What do you mean by that?
Well, they've either been disappearing or they've been really scary lately. They hide out in like the woods and the trees near here for most of the day. You only really see them at night.
Really?
Yeah, they're a little. Some of them I remember too. There was Pierre. He was my friend.
Interesting. So you
You
say
want
they've
that
only been
notebook?
coming out at night lately.
Pierre.
They only show themselves. Like they still go to the nice man though.
And tell me, where exactly is it that they go when they go to this so-called nice man?
Usually behind the warehouse or inside of it.
Well, I appreciate that information. Hopefully we'll be able to find your friend soon.
I hope so. I don't want them to join me as ghosts just yet. They still have life. But a lot of them, I'm not too super sure, they feel cold or they have like this weird, scary feeling about them.
Interesting. Well, thank you for that information.
actually-
It's quite
Oh
helpful.
no.
Hold on real quick.
Oh no.
That makes a bizarre amount of sense.
You're like, what do you do?
Went to go try to do head scritches, but didn't realize, forgot it was a ghost.
Yeah, you immediately start scratching the wood underneath the floor and you just go straight through him. What are you doing?
I guess I forgot.
You seem nice, but not the smartest person.
Yeah,
But
I get that a lot.
you still feel nice. Not like my friends. They feel strange, kind of like... And he kind of like points his tail to you, Kunai. They feel a little bit like you.
Really? Care to elaborate on that? Because I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I don't know. It's different for you. You don't have like a scary feeling, but you have a different feeling, like from this guy here.
Huh.
You can make an Arcana check, Noodle.
Arcana. I know nothing.
Daisuke can try one too, actually.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You don't get it.
Naoki's gonna be overhearing this. Can I roll Arcana?
Yes, and I'll say roll yours with advantage. Oh, okay.
2. I don't give a shit.
Naoki, you overhear it, and you're like, wait a minute, and then you're just back to preoccupied, just like fucking with Hideki.
I almost get it, and then I'm like, yeah, nope, this is more
Wait a
fun.
minute, and all three of us go neon face.
Yeah.
Naoki just kind of Hideki just looks like, Naoki, we have work to do. Can you just please? What do I need to give you to make?
What do you have 500 yen on you
Really?
right now by any chance? I saw a vending machine on the way here, and I haven't had human food in a while.
If I give you 500 yen, you'll actually do your job.
I mean, I might as well, considering I'm basically a prisoner under you guys. So,
Prisoner is a strong term. We're helping you. Don't forget.
yeah. And Naoki's gonna do the anime thing to where he kind of rolls onto his feet, and he's gonna try to jump off, and I'm gonna make an acrobatics check to see if he sticks the landing. That's a 10.
He does the anime follower thing again.
See, the thing you don't realize is that I'm a fucking master. It just
You immediately leap off.
I'm just gonna leap off onto the concrete.
So yeah, you have a nice concrete fall. You do the thing where your head hits the concrete and the neck is sideways while the whole body tenses up, and then you just you try to make it look a little bit graceful as you stand back up.
Oh, dust myself off. Just give me 500 yen.
He gives you 500 yen. You roll over to a vending machine. They've got an assortment of 90s based snacks.
Hell yeah. I am gonna get the one that says Radical on the side of it.
Alright, you get a can of Radicola.
Radicola, hell yeah.
You should have got some tubulos.
I don't know what those are.
Tubulos, Radicola. There's also some shredded cheese, but it's shredded.
Shredded cheese puffs.
Mondo Munchies.
Mondo Munchies. Oh, Dan. We're gonna have to sit down. You're gonna have to give me a list of snack names after this. Yeah, you guys are just sitting with Bunta. He's explained, you didn't pick up on any of it. Actually, I didn't roll for Hideki. He's gonna be walking over now. So, how's your investigation going?
All three of us are neon faced.
I've been doing the heavy lifting as I assumed I would be.
All we saw was you lift your ass off the ground.
Hey, shut up, twerp.
How tall is Naoki?
Kunai is gonna actually giggle a little at that statement.
Naoki is 5'7".
Oh, yeah, you're shorter than me.
Yeah, he's calling you a twerp because you're a human, not because he's very much shorter than you.
You have some weird vision problem. Not to mention you don't even know what a cat is. This is a cat.
Points to Punta.
That's a ghost cat.
Oh, you're actually familiar with ghosts.
Yeah, well, I would hope so. I'm a demon.
Oh, demon. That's what it is. That's what the strange, scary feeling is.
Wait. So you have you can sense demons, and it creeps you out. So if I were to do this, and he pokes the cat on the forehead.
The sort of fur just kind of like bristles up a little bit, like don't do that.
Yeah, I knew it. It's demon cats. We got demon cats.
Kunai is going to kind of like shyly go over to the ghost cat and like put out her hand and like just like gently approach, not trying to like spook him.
He doesn't sort of freak out initially as you get close, but once you get like within sort of like a petting distance of his head, he like the fur doesn't bristle up as much as like when Naoki pokes him, but it still like raises up just a little bit, like
Oh, I'm sorry.
and it kind of moves a little closer towards Daisuke.
She's gonna kind of have like
cat
a
man is around here.
she's gonna have a little bit of like an anime like sad face.
Oh,
Oh.
you seem nice. It's just I don't know how to describe it. It's that feeling. It's unsettling. It's creepy.
Daisuke notices Bunta go closer to him and just looks at Naoki and goes.
Very mature, the people I'm working with now. So, what have you gathered from your investigation?
It's demon cats, apparently.
Warehouse, nice man, demon cats.
Did you find out who the nice man is?
I can only assume, and this is just theoretical anyway, that is that one lady's husband.
Huh. You can actually use deductive reasoning.
Yeah, genius.
You try to compliment, you turn into assholes. Alright. What's your next plan of attack? What do you think is the next best step to take, knowing the information you have now?
Well,
I think we need to stab some cats.
You're going to stab
I think that's a bridge too far, Naoki. We have to find this lady's husband. Evidently, he's not been coming around as much.
Fine, okay, we'll go the long way around, okay.
You think he's at the warehouse?
Probably.
Well, then I guess we're going to the warehouse.
Kunai, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Very unusual for a human such as yourself to be radiating demon energy.
And your point is, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here myself. I only found out about all of this about 2 weeks ago, and trust me, you do not want to hear the details.
I guess I don't. It's fucking weird though. Gives me the shivers.
Oh, really?
The shivers.
Well, not actually, because you know I'm super ahead of my own fears, because the idea of a human possessing demon powers isn't frightening at all.
You will.
Shifty eyes.
She's gonna sort of just make that like fake anime scary face with like the clawed hands and the fang teeth, like at Naoki, like.
Oh God.
Wait, you have demon powers?
Maybe? I don't know. I haven't tried anything.
There's some people who work more with Reiki or just natural spirit energy like me and gestures over to Daisuke, you over there. Then there are those like them who are either humans with demonic lineage going back some odd generations, or just the actual demon themselves. I usually prefer to work with the humans because actual demons can be a bit of pricks depending on who you work with.
Me and this guy?
What? I wasn't paying attention. I was just thinking of all the ways I could slit your throats and get away with it.
I wouldn't try that, sweetie. I may not know
I was
a lot
joking.
about
It was a joke.
Listen, I may not know a lot about my abilities, but all I know is ever since 2 weeks ago, I have been fast as fuck.
Huh.
Bunta looks at you aggressively. But as you guys are sitting there discussing, you watch Hideki sort of, his head just like jolts over to the side. Everybody make an Arcana check.
Whee!
13.
What the fuck is it? Oh. Come on, you.
Oh.
Whoops. Sorry.
Alright. No, it's fine. So you all pass, like, you all have that anime reaction. Like, the screen just blinks black real quick.
Over the top anime reaction.
Anime reaction! 1 second, I want to switch this up now, because I don't need this. Go with... Your head jolts over to the side as you see a very old-looking man just walking over. And unlike with Kunai, or even with Naoki to some degree, this dude's just oozing demon energy off of him. Like, it's almost like it's like an aura, like it chokes you, even from this distance. Let me see if I can find a token to use.
Daisuke's got like that shiver going all the way up, that
Get the willies from this one.
Turn this down a bit. He's just sort of like walking over, and it's almost like not a zombie walk, but like a lurching sense, like of how he's moving, and his face just looks glazed over. He's got bags under his eyes, and his hair is just ragged. I gotta just find a token, but he's slowly like in this area and like approaching where you guys are.
You guys seeing this, or is it just me?
You mean that creepy old man?
Yeah, he doesn't
No.
feel right.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling that.
Felt something like this before.
Yeah, this dude's definitely... Well, we'll use this shirtless dude right here. He'd be moving up this way.
is there like a sense of bloodlust coming from this person?
Roll... what would this be?
Insight?
Insight, yes.
Ooh.
Do we all get to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
25.
Damn
Naoki
good.
is well, actually, I'm gonna see what you say first.
As he's like walking closer, and like you all immediately get it as like you feel the aura coming up. You see, he just kind of like turns and he looks and like just scrying like, "No faces. Why? What are you doing here?" There is definitely a sense of bloodlust coming off of him.
Instantly pulling out my switchblade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That shit stomper's coming up. It's coming out.
You know that screenshot from Mumukin where he like pulls out the knife? That's basically what happens.
Kunai is going to unleash an actual kunai from what is concealed as her belt buckle. People would think it's a belt buckle, but it's not.
So everybody just pulls out like hidden knives.
Yeah.
Like, Hideki actually gets into more of like a punching stance, and he just looks like, "We're here doing work. Can we help you with something?" Every time new people show up around here, more of my friends disappear. Leave. No one wants you here. You're not welcome.
That's not what the cat said.
Cat. As you say that, he gets closer. He starts moving closer. What do you mean, the cat?
Yeah, Bunta said we should gotta help him.
Bunta's dead.
Yeah, he told us that too.
I don't know what games you're playing, but you're not welcome here. This is where we live. This is where my friends used to be before, and especially actually with you, Daisuke, getting a better look at you. The bloodlust sense is directed more towards you in particular. Your kind showed up, riding around here.
Hey, listen here, punk! It's like we're doing the best we can to help out in this situation for some poor little kitties.
Oh shit! You're not one on the counter. As you
I got the
like,
Joey Wheeler long face going.
you Joey Wheeler long face out. He backs up a little bit like, see, it's your kind. Always aggressive, always causing problems.
We just said we're here to help.
You hurt. You're the reason they died. You're the reason the other ones died. Well, I'm not going to let you stay here. You see him sort of like the energy coming off him is starting to like perk up a bit more. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wait, what were you gonna do, Batty?
Oh, I was gonna do something, but that can be on my initiative roll.
All right. Now here's the thing. GM tools. Where is initiative tracker? Batty, do you know where initiative tracker is?
It should be one of the. It should be like the second to last option, I think, on your toolbar on the left.
I see. There it is. Found it.
Nice.
Noodles did not get added to the roster.
Really? That's interesting because
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Can you manually?
No.
Oh, did you click your token first before you rolled initiative?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta click token.
Uh,
Are you able to manually add her and put the 19 in?
Yeah. Just roll again, and I can change it to a 19. Click your token and roll.
how do you do that?
Go over to the token when you move her, so that way it's highlighted by the bottom,
Yeah.
and then roll your initiative again
How do you do that?
on your character sheet.
Oh, I see. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go.
There we go. And this guy again did not register. I'll change it to a 19 though.
No, you didn't have to do that, but that's okay.
Alright, this one's not working, so let me just see if I can manually add. Okay, so that's... Those are 19. This guy's 11. Then... Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so... I don't know why it's not organizing these properly, but... Okay. Let me... Alright, so, Kunai, you see this man sort of like bareback. You see almost like nails, like his fingernails begin to like extend out a little bit, and the aura around him is surrounding him a bit more. His eyes are almost like reddish and bloodshot, and you immediately have like the first reaction seeing this start to perk up with him.
Okay, I would like to run up and kind of try to take out his like arm.
So you run up to attack,
Yeah.
or are you trying to like grapple and subdue his arm?
Grapple and subdue, because I recognize this old man is probably that lady's husband.
Okay, so move up and advance on him.
Eh. As soon as my mouse behaves, give me a second.
Yep.
And then what do I do?
Make an athletics check, and I'll do a counter athletics check for him.
Oh, fuck me.
2.
Yup.
Okay, let's see what he gets. He could nat 1. He doesn't nat 1. You immediately run up to try to grab his arm. He just elbows you in the side of the face. Like, don't touch me. I'm tired of you all. I'm going to make sure nobody bothers them ever again. Hideki is up next. And I don't want that to happen. There we go. So Hideki he moves over to the side next to him. And hold on. That's what I had these for.
Ooh.
So he gets into sort of like a punching position. He's like, all right, this man's obviously hostile. You guys, time to show what you can do. Subdue, don't kill. And he goes in to punch him. Let's see if he hits. No, he completely misses as he goes swings. He's worried about like punching kunai, so he like draws his fist back. Like, oh, shit.
No
Dice no flanking. Flanking will be as I'm under the. Why the hell does this keep doing this? Flanking is if you are on like murder sandwich sides, one on each side like that.
All right.
Yep.
Well, in that case,
Shoot. And I'm just gonna try to, what's the better way? Kinda try to knock him unconscious. Daisuke style.
Daisuke style. What you got? 11. That misses, unfortunately.
Damn.
You roll up and you try to hit him with Shit Stomper, and he, like, you see him sort of raise his arm up. It should just be a human arm, but where, like, the claws are sort of, like, bearing out of his, like, hands, he immediately just, like, grips the bat and pushes it away. And, he hisses at you a little bit. The aura around him is, like, getting worse. He's gonna go in, and he's got a bit of a thing with you, Daisuke, so he's going to attempt to attack you first. Let's see. Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, so he goes to try to scratch you and then goes in for a bite. See if this works. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, so you manage to just kind of like hold him back with the bat, like pushing it against as he's like trying to scratch and dig into your face.
alright, this guy's really weirding me out.
And that brings it back up to that brings it actually to Naoki.
Okay, Naoki is going to run. Talking is a free action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I can't move to this guy and attack, but I'm going to complete the four-way murder sandwich. Run up, and he's gonna look to the old man. Oh, so you finally figured it out. And he's gonna be like, taking all the cats was my scheme. I tricked all you stupid humans into believing me. And he's gonna roll a deception check.
He's gonna roll counter insight on you.
Yeah, to take the heat off of Daisuke. 18.
Aww.
Damn. Okay, he nat 20'd.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
You go to deceive. You go to try to be like. He just looks at you. He's like, "No, it's him. It's obviously him."
Oh, god damn it.
All right, that brings it back up to Kunai.
Alright. So, seeing as how my grapple check didn't work, I'm going to flavor this as I'm going to roll a knife attack, but I'm going to hit him with the pommel of the dagger on the temple to try to knock him out.
Okay, you can just call it non-lethal.
Non-lethal then, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Oh,
That one.
what about flanking?
That don't work for this. I didn't think I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
give this right away. All right. All right. Minimum severity. It just misses. You go to try to hit him with the pommel. He manages to just sort of block it again, and you get sort of unsettled by the aura around him. So he's feeling a bit You get spooked and you kind of hold back from hitting. He's really hissing hard though. He's adamant about trying to kill Daisuke right now.
Like spittle flying at me.
Yeah, you're getting a face full of goo.
Don't you know there's a virus scare going around now? It's unsanitary.
Ugh. All right. Hey, shut up. That just clicked.
He gets disadvantage for all succeeding
Disadvantage,
rolls.
Dan. All disadvantage. Don't nobody encourage him. Alrighty. Alright, Hideki begins to... You see Hideki... Daisuke and Kunai make perception checks.
Oh, Khalid,
Naoki, you'd see something like this already.
I don't see shit.
Kunai, you do see this. Daisuke, you're too busy having somebody try to maul your face right now. Kunai, you watch as Hideki, he puts his hand towards his side. You see it start to glow a little bit. There's a faint blue light that's shining off of it. And he immediately goes into punch. With this fist.
She's just gonna whistle
Which is gonna be... Yeah, that's a 17 to hit. He definitely hits. Alright. He looks in. We need to subdue him. This thing is hostile. Try not to get hit. And fist goes. Oh damn! All right, damn dude. All right, he bludgeons this dude for 7 points of piercing damage as he hits him directly in the back, trying to take some of the heat off of Daisuke. And the creature sort of lets up on its attack on you once it get hit, which gives you an attack. You can. It's your turn now, Daisuke.
Daisuke is gonna try to hit him with the bottom part of the bat, just kind of crack inside of the head, just kind of knock him out.
Knocking him out. Cool.
Boom.
Hell yeah! Roll your damage. 4. Right. Oh, I forgot to put something up. 1 minute.
Gotta hit that butt head with the butt end.
Your Daisuke puns are fucking top tier. Alright, I can put this here. It's no problem. Okay, yeah, you hit him pretty hard with the bat, and it doesn't cause him to knock out, but you do see him sort of his aggressiveness kind of momentarily ceases for a second. But then he's just back to sort of snarling at the mouth as he looks at you of course you fight like that. And he's gonna go in to try to bite you again. He's going right for the squishy part of the neck.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
So immediately, you hit him in the head with the butt end of the bat, but that sort of leaves you opening as he goes, and he bites you on the arm for... You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Ah, son of a bitch!
As he bites into your arm, he's going to attempt to slash at you with his claw. Which is... That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, so you manage to fend off his claw, but you still get bit directly in the arm. You shake him a bit. Naoki, you're up.
Okay, Naoki is gonna see that. He's gonna get super pissed off. So I have a switchblade. I know we flavor it that I do non-lethal damage with the switchblade.
I'm gonna have to call yours non-fatal damage if you're trying not to hit organs.
Okay,
If you're
so
going to stab him.
Cable, I think
think-
you know what song I'm thinking of thanks to you.
I think instead of using the switchblade, I'm going to try to punch him because I think stabbing an elderly man in broad daylight as a demon is not a good thing, even though this man is probably possessed, but also he wants to get him off his frame. Actually, he might instead. No, I know what he'll do. He's going to step back for a bit out of range.
Okay.
Does this provoke an attack of opportunity?
It does.
Yes. Okay, that's my thing.
Alright, he's gonna take the attack. Let's see. Does an 18 hit you?
An 18 just barely hits me.
I'm upset that just barely hits you. But these are the
Yeah,
times we live in.
These are the rules. How much damage does he do?
Not much. You take 3 points slashing damage as he swipes at you with claw. He goes right across the dumb bitch top.
Okay. You slut. And he's gonna be like, now that you have an opening, get out, Daisuke. And he's gonna come back in, and clock this motherfucker in the face.
Okay.
That is going. I don't have an armed strike in here, so I'm just gonna roll a 1d20 and add my modifier. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Um,
It's fucking beautiful.
I am going to roll a 1d4, and this is plus 1. So that is
Roll an additional d4 as well because you got critical hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So and that's plus my strength modifier once or twice.
Just once.
Okay, so that in total is 5 points of damage.
It's not bad at all. So you give Daisuke the opening, you're like, you slut! As you run back in, you just punch an old man directly in the face. Kunai, it's your turn.
That's cool.
You just watch
my
Naoki
motherfucking
deck an old
shirt.
man.
Kunai feels a little guilty for the heckin' like JoJo's like curb stomping that
Yeah.
we're giving this old man. And
To
she's
any
gonna-
passerby, this is just a bunch of people like beating the shit out of an old man.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
She is going to try to one more time go for the knockout. 11
It misses, unfortunately.
figures.
He's just knocking it back. He's not even phased by you at this point. Like,
And she's kind of
de-
worried about hurting an old man who is, by all accounts, from what she's learned, is technically innocent.
let's go with Hideki. He's going to. I have to make an Arcana check to see if this will work first.
Tetsu, there have been no panty shots from Kunai because she is wearing jeans.
Yes. There'll be no panty shots. Well, no. That just means you have to try harder.
Harder.
No. All right. So he fails Arcana check. So he's just gonna go and deck this dude again with another punch. That one's gonna. No, that misses. So, again, he's like holding back from punching. He feel like the first punch he did, he's like, I might have done that too hard. Well, I don't want to actually kill an old man. So if anybody's got any way to subdue this guy, we need to do it soon. Daisuke, that'll be you.
Subdue him, you say, huh?
So I'm gonna actually try to grapple him.
Okay, make an athletics check.
That's my specialty.
He's gonna do counter athletics. Let's see. Athletics is strength based, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, you immediately use the bat and you push it up against his neck so that way he can't move and you've just got him
That's
flailing.
exactly what I was thinking. Like he's like looking at Hideki, kind of like pull the bat over him and just pull over his neck and just hold him tight to me.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
you
do something, do it now!
you got him completely grappled. He's not going to attack because he can't because you've got him like this. Let me see. All right, I need to roll something for this right. Okay. So, I need everybody who's within 30 feet of this guy to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Goody.
And you all are within 30 feet.
Yeah.
10.
14.
Daisuke strong.
Naoki's
Okay.
been weakened
Everybody
by...
passes, thankfully, so you don't take the secondary effect of this. But you hear almost like a loud, otherworldly screech emanate from this dude's mouth as he's being like held by Daisuke. And as it subsides, you start to... Naoki perception check. Advantage because of your ears.
Perception. 22.
Oh, perfect. You hear almost like it sounds like cat meowing, but it seems a bit more like guttural and low, and it seems to be coming from like the different spots and like places around the houses. Like
Don't
if there,
like that.
so like if there were like say bushes and stuff here, you'd start to hear it, like you'd see them shaking from areas like this. You'd hear more and more sounds start to come as there more creatures are starting to show up. Let me get this thing now. But after that, it would be your turn, Naoki. So while I get
Okay.
this set, you can go.
I forgot. Okay. With my class, I think I might have done my last hit wrong, but it was nat 20, so it didn't matter. Did we or did we not decide that my unarmed strikes were dex based?
Dex base. You can use dex or strength.
Okay, I can use either. So that was me just being angry at like my shirt ripping. Now I'm gonna kind of think it through a little bit more and kick this man in the throat for non-lethal damage.
Okay. So non-lethal. As this happens, though, you do see three more like cats, all emanating sort of an aura as well.
Okay.
It's to a lesser degree, but they're sort of coming out from like bushes and alleys and such.
So that's a 21 to hit. I assume that hits.
Oh yeah, you've got him. So you run up and you fly to like kick him in the head. I'll add your unarmed strikes later on.
Okay. And that is going to be 2 plus 3, so 5 more damage.
So, yeah, another 5 damage. Damn, you're fucking killing him, Patty.
Not actually, though. Please don't actually.
You're bludgeoning this man to death.
Oh my god.
I'm a demon taking my frustrations out on a human.
You almost did the Vidal versus Spopovich thing where you just break the neck.
Oh, did I go too far?
Alright. Let me just roll some, I'll just add these guys. No, let me roll initiative for them real quick. Give me 1 second. Wow, they rolled like shit.
Good.
I like these guys. They're fun. Oh, wait, what'd I do? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm learning how to work these now. I will figure this out eventually. I apologize for my lack of knowledge on this.
It's okay, Cable.
Okay, so we got 7, 5, and 10. Alright.
Now it's time to stab cats.
Yeah.
Please don't actually.
Okay, so we just had Naoki's turn. So it's the... Let me see if I know how this works now. Okay, so it's this cat right here. The one closest to Hideki is cat number 1. And let me see if what it can do. It's going to advance up and start moving towards you guys, hissing loudly. Cat number 2 is going to do the same as well. It's very far away though, so it'll take it some time to get there. And Kunai, it's your turn. You see cats starting to surround you as after this man screeched. And
Seeing as how I'm not doing any good with this heckin' old man, I am going to approach the one that's coming up from behind on Hideki. And I'm gonna try to grapple it, just to try to, like, smother it with affection till it passes out.
Oh.
are you gonna choke out a cat?
Yes.
Fucking baller. Do it.
How do you do that?
Another athletics check versus the cat.
Okie dokie.
Where's the
13.
sheet? Alright, 13. I think you might have gotten it. Let me just see. Alright. Let's go, cat. Okay, yeah, no, you immediately, like, you grab the cat by the scruff of its neck and you hold it out farther, and it's just like doing that thing cats do when they don't want to be picked up. It's like trying to scratch at you, but you've got it grappled, basically.
I'm basically holding him like I would hold Merlin to clip his claws, and I'm just, like, steadily easing the pressure in just to, like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And I'm just gonna, like, keep the pressure up until it passes out.
Give me an animal handling check with disadvantage.
14.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
As you do that, the cat, like, stops for a second. You see, like, the aura surrounding it. It's almost as if the cat's mentally thinking, wait, I am a good boy. No, it must be a lie. As you keep holding it by its, like, scruff. But it seemed like it momentarily calmed down. Make an Arcana check.
Arcana, where is that again?
Oh, no.
Come on, you silly mouse. Why are you unresponsive? Give me a second. Aha. 13.
13. You kind of see that the energy coming off the cat is a little less than what's coming off of the person that you were dealing with before. You can sort of link that the two are probably connected in some way, as in, like, this is like an indirect response to what's going on with the guy, not so much the cat itself is also, like, separately like this.
I would like to shout out my theory to Hideki. Hey,
Please do. Talking.
Hey, I think that old man is controlling the cats.
Wait, controlling?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hideki's gonna do an Arcana check. Yeah, no. Well, we either have to knock him out or...
Pretend his face has got a big off button and punch it.
Gonna do just that. You see him clock back his fist again. Let's go teach this old man a lesson with a... Hell yeah. That's a 22 to hit.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna call this first session 0 punching old people.
At least it wasn't stabbing old people.
That's another max damage roll from him, so...
Oh my god!
He clocks back and immediately hits this dude for another 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You watch as like spittle and a little bit of blood come out of the dude's like mouth, but he doesn't seem fazed by the pain, but it's more like a physical response is happening to it. But he still looks feral to some degree. That will be your turn, Daisuke.
I'm probably just gonna maintain the grapple.
You're gonna... Alright, then give me another athletics check with advantage this time, since you're already grappling him. He's gonna do the breakout.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, you still just got him, and I forgot he was grappled. I think Hideki should have had advantage. So... Okay, well, that was a nat 1 for that secondary redo, so thank God. Alright, you've got him grappled. Nice job. He's, like, flailing as he's, like, trying to scratch at you, like, you're all the same. I will rip your throat out.
Not like this, you ain't.
Keep the pressure pulled up right against his neck. Cat number 3.
You're all the.
It's gonna keep moving forward. It's hissing loudly as it's getting closer. You can hear it hissing behind you too, Daisuke.
I don't like the sound of that.
This guy's gonna make another strength check to see if he can break out. Give me an athletics check.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, he got a 19.
Old man
So
strength.
he, like, you hear the cat hissing behind you, and it like distracts you for just a moment. He uses that to wiggle out and like push against you.
Get like an elbow to the gut, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna, just for the sake that he was grappled, I'll take away one of his attacks for this, but he's still gonna go ahead and try to like scratch you again. And that's a big ol' 11.
Nope.
All right, you push the bat back up against his face. Naoki.
This is getting hairy. He's gonna try. He's gonna think about stabbing this man, but he's gonna remember that like probably that's not the best idea, and he's gonna go in for another unarmed strike.
I could knife this man.
That's another 19 or another 21, I should say.
Flying press this dude. Go ahead.
Fucking shit.
I know how to flavor this, by the way. I'm gonna come in for a headbutt. I'm just gonna grab his shoulders and slam my head into his. That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you hurt him pretty bad with that one. Like, he's starting to have a hard time like standing up. He looks rough and disheveled, and just everything about him is just like the old man is starting to like seep back out when you see how badly he looks. But you hit him pretty hard.
Yeah. After that, Naoki is gonna be like, "That was for my shirt, bitch," and he is going to go here, go here, go here, in front of the cat that's about to bite his friend.
All right. You guys are friends. I thought he was
He's
a toy.
acquaintance. God damn it!
You're the one who said friend.
I said friend. Naoki didn't say friend.
Of course. So, cat number 1, make an athletics check just to keep it grappled, Noodle.
Oakley dokley.
I prefer if you didn't use the dokali.
Oh. 12, if you would.
All right, let's see what this gets. Nope, you still got it. It's wiggling hardcore. Make another handle animal check. See if you actually, that'll be on your turn. You can roll handle animal with advantage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just added something I shouldn't have added to this. There we go. All right, that was that cat's turn. This one. Just gonna advance up a little bit more. It's just trying to get to something so that it can scratch. Oh, I just closed turn order. Alright. Noodle, you're up.
Alright.
What does Kunai do?
Kunai is gonna just try to smooth talk this cat, be like, "What's your name, sweetie?"
Handle animal advantage.
11.
The cat looks at you and you see almost like a sweet voice. It's like, oh, it's Go.
That's a nice name, cutie.
Yeah. Full name Go. Fuck yourself! As it like flails and tries to scratch.
She's gonna have the sad anime expression again, like rivers down the eyes, like, ooh.
Aww. Hideki seeing you like flail, watching the cat flail, like, alright, we need to put this man down now. This one's gonna be now or never. He's gonna try to knock the old man out completely. And let's see if he can actually do it. No, he misses.
No, even with the
I
fucking...
have to roll severity because of what he rolled.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay. see how this works. Hey, Dice Guy.
I knew it.
How's a 16 look, buddy? Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. The old man injured, like he's wobbling, but he manages to dodge Hideki punching. Hideki does not stop in time. Okay, very minimum. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
God.
You get
Hey,
hit
what's
directly
it,
in the
Ray?
face. Hey, sorry. Where'd he go? He's trying to like relocate the dude. It's your turn, Daisuke.
All right. Time to put down Grandpa.
Again.
How's that go?
You technically have flanking with him. So with flanking, you just hit.
Oh, nice.
All right, you demonic old geezer. Boom.
5. Roll an Arcana check as you do that.
That's my specialty, not.
No. All right, you are you using the butt of the bat or are you swinging?
That's a gut check.
A gut check. So you just drive the bat directly into his gut, and you see you just hear like an as you watch him sort of like grip his sides and like keel over a little bit. Let's see. Nay, everybody around can make an Arcana check for this next part.
Okay.
Daisuke, you've already used yours, so no.
Alright.
18.
Still like holding my jaw from that punch.
15.
Fucking hurt. All right, let me just.
Nifty, he's got like old man strength. Even I don't know how strong he is.
This is the strongest old man. This is young Taguro.
Alright, you shut your fucking mouth.
All right. What everybody roll, just because I don't have it pulled up right now. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you both definitely see it. And Hideki is preoccupied right now, so he didn't see it. So you watch as the aura surrounding this old man somewhat like fades off, and moving behind Daisuke and sort of up the block, you catch the glimpse of another like, almost like the aura itself sort of like amasses into sort of like a spiritual form.
Oh,
And it
God.
begins to sort of like flee behind and moving up the road. You do notice it does look distinctly feline, but also like it's like a wraith and a cat mixed together. As it starts to like flee and move away from you guys. The other cats are still actually, you know what? I have to roll for them now.
Oops.
Okay. So as this thing moves further away, the other cats, you see the aura from them start to like subside a little bit, and they actually start to sort of chill out. Naoki, the one that was hissing at you, seems like its fur seems to like be calming down as it's like just confused as to what it's doing around here. So that would be the end of combat for this part. I'll get rid of these off the map.
How does the old man look?
Oh, he died.
Oh
No. This one's
You
moving up the
fucking
road.
killed him!
I fucking killed him.
So,
I killed an old man.
you're going to man prison, Daisuke.
You know what they do to you in man prison? Do you?
Just shaking Naoki.
Do you know what they do to you?
He's
Probably
gonna do a
nothing
medicine
worse
check on the
than
old
what
man.
they do to you in demon prison.
Alright. Hideki sort of like gets on the ground and like holds the old man. He's breathing heavily. He's still alive. He looks injured, though. Like, Don't worry, sir. We'll stay with you. You guys, I can tend to the old man. Just go deal with that, whatever it was.
Do I still
Mr.
Oh,
have,
I'm on it.
do I still have the cat?
What's that? I would did you put it down or did you
Is
it just chilled out and started acting like a cat again?
Okay, I'm gonna put it down, but I'm gonna give it some scritches before I run off.
You give it some scritches and it does that thing where it like raises up its tail and rubs across your leg before it runs away.
Oh, she's just like,
It's ve-
thank you. And then she
Oh.
legs it. She
It's
fucking
lovely.
legs it.
But yeah, but for what you guys rolled, you can see that this thing, like, it bolted out of the old man and immediately just ran straight up.
Yeah, Naoki's gonna start dashing after it.
All right.
Same.
Oh, sorry, no.
Hey.
So I see you going along too.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'll move you up.
A little short of breath because I got my ass kicked in that fight, but I'm going.
No damage. Except emotional damage.
All
Fine.
right.
As long as I can still hold my guts, I got it.
All right. So let me move you guys over. You guys are able to put your own tokens on the map.
Yeah, but mine is usually very big, so I might be big for a second.
I can resize it. It's no worries.
Oh boy.
How?
Big Naoki.
How do you do that?
Big old Naoki.
Gigayoki.
How do you get that token on the board?
I gonna click the character thing where the sheet is. You just drag it over.
Oh shit. What?
Heck. I don't know. I don't know what do.
It's the that tab where our character list. Although I just.
Aha. There we go.
Oh, there you
Are we all scaled to the right size?
I should be.
That's a huge trash can.
Oh yeah, trash can's massive. No, you should be bigger.
And I was gonna be like, you really should be calling yourself out like that, Daisuke.
I'm readjusting tokens. Give me a second. Sorry, this map rendered weird in Roll20. This is the one my friend made, actually.
Nice.
Aw.
It looks good to me.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put some work into it to make it look like delinquents had been here.
I get the feeling delinquents had been here.
Also, moving forward, he's gonna be like co-writing a lot of the missions for this too.
Nice.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
He's a nice guy. We're gonna do brunch next week. You see the ethereal sort of like spiritually like cat form just standing in front of the warehouse, and it's just like hissing loud. It doesn't look injured, but it looks like it's tired, and it's like eyeballing you guys as you start running up the road. And you see sort of like this almost miasma like energy just pouring out from the warehouse itself and like all around it.
Whose turn is it?
This isn't combat, so you guys are like outside of combat for this point. You haven't engaged it.
Okay.
So you see it there, and it's just like watching you.
Okay.
Oh, guys, what?
If we're not in combat, I think I might pop that healing potion I got.
Go on ahead.
Okay.
Well, guys, what do you think plan of attack should be?
Approach slowly because it's not engaging us.
I don't do slowly.
1d4 plus 2, so I get 5 back. Pretty close.
Alright, I think the plan is to put the bat upside this dickhead's head.
Brrr. Sure. So what's the plan of attack from you guys?
Fucking go for it, I guess.
Daisuke's main plan is
There it is over there. I go there. I hit.
There it is over there. I go there. I hit.
yes.
Perfect.
You fall down, go boom.
Very straightforward.
What was that, Noodle?
No,
Fall
Daisuke's
down, go
just...
boom.
Yeah, you fall down, go boom.
Alright, fall down, go boom. And Naoki?
Naoki is just going to run up to the thing and beat the shit out of it.
Beat the shit.
We're all on the same page here.
Alright, so re-engaging it. Alright, new initiatives. Make sure you click your token before you roll.
Boing.
Not one.
Oh no! Nice.
10.
Daisuke's pissed off.
He should be.
Alright.
Hi, friend. Before we get into
Yes?
combat again, can we take a quick pee break?
Yes, pee break.
Pee break.
Be break.
Oh
Everybody
boy, break time. Wow.
Cable, I'm having fun.
I'm happy. I was just about to ask what everybody feels about this so far.
Dude, this map right here looks like we're in like a top-down version of Double Dragon.
Fatty, you enjoying this?
I think Batty went to go pee-pees.
Oh, they all went to the peas. What? So you enjoying it so far, Dan?
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, when I had the notebook earlier, if anyone could actually look at the notebook Daisuke had out when he wrote down Pierre's name, it was literally just Pierre.
Pierre. I'm having fun with this.
I'm getting Daisuke really felt out.
Hey, Nifty, welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, just in case anybody's wondering, after this, we're doing an after-stream party at the Noodle Hut. Everybody's happy to join in.
Yeah!
Yeah, I tried to make a fun starter mission for you guys so far.
Oh man, that old man was killer, literally.
I was so happy nobody killed him. I thought Batty was gonna stab him.
You made me believe I killed him. Daisuke was really concerned. Daisuke was about to go, I killed the poor little rabbit.
I have returned.
Hello,
With an
Batty.
emptier bladder.
Oh, they do that.
I should have been setting up initiative while I do this. I'm eating corn like an ass.
Oh, you got a bag of corn on you?
Some Werther's original caramel pop.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's some top tier corn.
Hmm?
And might I say how very New England of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Not that I know anything about that.
How do you know about New England? You're from Old England.
I see. You found me out, lad.
Why?
I
Hey,
know.
Noodle. I'll learn how to add extra tokens onto the Roll20 initiative. I'm gonna spend a whole night practicing this before next time we play. All right. So, let me just. That's here.
Well, at least it gives it a chance to get closer to us.
It's just what I wanted.
Everybody good to start up again?
I am.
All right. So it gives a good look at you guys. It sees you coming. Immediately, like with the old man, you hear it screeching loudly.
Oh
you guys, I
god
believe-
damn it, we get it. Some of us have sensitive ears.
Oh, you will soon get it. It doesn't speak. You don't see its mouth move, but you can hear it in your head.
In your head.
Head, in your head, kitty, kitty.
Another cat doing cat stuff. Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Oh no, that we kill for that.
Balls of death. Oh shit! I just did something. You see 4 more cats appear.
Aye.
They don't just pop up randomly though. They are like showing up and like appearing up out of things. They all begin to hiss, and like you just see it extended like, you humans, you destroy everything. You take innocent lives. But soon, I will have an army ready, and we will wipe you all out for good.
You took over an old man and kicked my ass. Fuck you.
That's your turn, Daisuke. I'm gonna roll for the other cats, but they're gonna still circle down after everybody's initial round.
How you do that thing where you see the yardage?
Oh, click the little circle with the Snickers bar coming out of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make these a little bigger so they're easier to
I
see.
see. Oh, that's pretty far off.
It shouldn't be that far off. Oh, this map might have some. Okay, you know what? That was actually, I know how to fix that. There was an issue when I was setting this one up. Its sizing is off.
All right, so definitely not a. Oh, okay. So okay, it's still pretty far.
Yeah, but it's not as like far off as it was.
Yeah.
Also, Cable, I approve of the models that you used for the cats.
Yeah, I could. They don't have just basic cats. I had to use panthers.
I was more so saying for the color.
Oh, because you just want the Merlins.
All right.
Tetsu, yes, I can see the chat. The cats are snapping like West Side Story.
We cats. We cats. We cats.
Cats. The cats. We're the cats.
Daisuke doesn't exactly want to hurt a cat, so we got an improvised plan here. We're gonna go up to this trash can. Right over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick it over and hope that something distracting falls out of it.
Okay. Give me just a basic dexterity check to kick the trash can.
Nope.
Okay, let's see something. I'm gonna make this stupid.
Oh,
Good.
Rubbermaid.
You kick the can. There's a lot of like heavy like concrete material in there. So as you kick it, you just like stub your toe in the middle of on it. It doesn't knock over.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Don't worry, you won't be alive long enough to regret it.
Your mother.
My mother was a saint.
You're a demon, isn't that contradictory?
Shut up. I don't need this from you, Batty. All right. Your turn, Noodle.
Alright, I'm gonna not want to hurt the cats. I'm just gonna rush the spirit.
Okay.
So I'm going
I'm just adding initiatives, but go ahead.
gonna go right up to him. And I'm gonna stab him in the chiclets.
Do you have enough movement to get there?
I hope so. Do I? How does it work?
It's like 60 feet to get over there.
Yeah, it's like 60 feet. You should have like 35 feet of movement speed, I think.
I have
Or
45.
what do you? Okay, so you can move 45 feet, which is like right around where the arrow I have right now is. So you're not directly in front of him within range.
Okay.
You're a little off, but you get close to him.
So yeah, I'm close.
Sure.
Do you want to try?
Bastard.
Do you want to try anything else while you're there?
I'm just gonna try to intimidate it, I guess, and be like, "Why are you here? What the fuck do you want?" And I'm gonna not do the thing.
Okay.
Nope.
You try to. Let's see. It's not really like trying to communicate with you. It's a cat spirit. Sorry, let me just finish organizing this. Okay, so we had this. Okay. Alright. So yeah, it's like you try to speak, it just starts talking back to you in your head like, what I want is every human dead. You kill our kind. You treat us like nothing. We'll see you all die so you know exactly how we feel. And that would end your turn, bringing it over to Naoki.
Okay. Is it too early in the campaign to be doing risky shonen bullshit?
I think it's appropriate to be doing risky shonen bullshit right now.
I have a question. If I run out of Yoki, what is the DC for the saving throw that I need?
Constitution saving throw equal to. Give me 1 second. So it'd be it's your spell save DC. Spell save DC plus hold on. Let me get back to you on that one. Are you out of Yoki already?
If I'll be at 0 and I'll have to roll a con saving throw if I do the thing I want to do. So that's why I'm asking.
Got it. Okay, let me get you a correct answer on this. This is good.
Okay.
I should have had this on tap.
I'm going to measure how far it's going to take to kick this man's ass. If not, I have other plans.
So it's a 15. All right, I have the notes pulled up now. Did I cut out?
No, it's a 15.
Okay. 15, yes.
Okay, I think instead I'm going to do the somewhat smart thing, but also kind of dumb thing of moving in closer to give Kunai some cover and just be like, "Oh, so you're not a Humi? That means I don't have to go easy on you. I'm gonna throw a switchblade."
Throw a switchblade at the cat abomination. Go for it.
24.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that real quick. Where's everything? There we go. So, okay. Okay, so yeah, you immediately it pierces into the semi like physical form of the spirit. It just kind of like hisses and growls like, "Ugh. You're of demon kind. You shouldn't be working for them."
I have a special arrangement. Question is taking a key restoration a bonus action?
Yes, you can take care of your potions as well.
Okay, I think I'm not going to do that for now, but that's good to know. He's just gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm on special contract.
So they have you oppressed as well too.
He's going to concerningly raise an eyebrow at that.
You filthy humans. This one's going to the main spirit is going to advance up, and also just so moving clockwise from this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I labeled them with different colors just so if you want to say your attack.
Okay.
Okay. So this is going to advance up on you, Noodle. He's going to take a. You see like an ethereal claw coming out. And that's going to be. Okay, it's a nat 1.
Oh.
Good.
With all right, pretty high severity. You duck out of the way of his slash, and you have anything for you want to counter.
Okay, you're cutting out pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I have to rejoin.
Hold up. Do I sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. So Noodle, he goes in and he swings with his like ethereal claw at you, trying to like just draw blood from you any way he can. You manage to duck out of the way, and you get a free attack if you want to try to counterattack on him.
Oakley dokley. 16.
16. You just hit.
Nice. How do I do the dabblage?
Click the word knife.
Knife.
Kniffy.
Holy
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh,
That's an
damn it!
That's an attack roll.
No,
though. Damn
on
it.
the
No, you gotta click the actual on the
on the chat
sorry.
log.
Okay.
That would have been freaking
Oh, I see.
amazing though.
Oh.
7.
7. So yeah, you get him for 7 points of piercing damage. Oh, I'm so sorry, Noodle.
That's okay. That would be awesome.
I almost want to let you keep that as your next attack, but I don't think that'll be fair.
No, it's not. I will not accept that.
You get a counterattack like as he tries to swipe at you, and you slash against like the arm, and he's reeling back. He is a spirit, but there's still like some physicality like to him, so that you're able to like actually injure him. He's gonna go in and try to like bite into your neck, which is gonna be a 17 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And that's gonna be 5 points of piercing damage as he bites into your neck.
Ooh, that's bad.
He looks in and he draws some blood. So then, feeling pretty good about himself. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is gonna start advancing towards you, Naoki, as it saw you throw a knife.
Yeah.
It's like hissing in your general direction. It's like targeting you for an attack. All right. Daisuke, you just tried to fight a trash can and lost. What's round 2?
Let's see. But if I was here. Okay, let me try this then. Seeing as how they're getting pretty surrounded over there, this kid's gonna move up right over here. And can I try to yell an animal handling cat?
You want to scream at the cat?
I want to scream at the cat.
Go ahead, but with disadvantage.
Hey, cat.
Meow.
Nice
Which one are you-
whiskers.
Which one are you yelling at?
Number 4, the purple one that was advancing on Batty.
Okay. Go ahead, say it again.
Nice whiskers, paw face.
It looks at you confused. It doesn't understand the insult. This angers it more.
Well, I kind of did what I wanted, somewhat then.
I am
targeting up Naoki.
I am confused by this comment of paw face. This both confuses and infuriates me. Cat number 1.
I had to match the witticism to the roll.
Yeah, it'll make it. All right. So, immediately running up, you hear like that loud screech cats do just before they jump, and it like it's like picking up so much speed as it leaps up towards Naoki.
Wolf.
And where is it? Go. Oh, I don't think this is gonna hit you. And 8 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, obviously not.
All right. So it immediately like tries to leap up and scratch at you. It just misses. It's doing that thing where like it stays like half an inch away from your foot, and it's like slowly sticking its paw out to like try to slap your toe. And it's just like slowly batting at you.
No, stop it. Stop it. No. Okay, question. This is gonna sound weird. Can I subdue, like, if I hit something, can I subdue my damage roll to where it, like, only does, like, 1 damage?
So you only want to do like 1 point of damage to it?
I'm just asking in general.
I'll say you can hold back so you're not doing your full damage. So you can do 1 point.
So I am going to not stab this cat and actually go up next to our friend here.
Hold up. You're later on down the line.
Oh, is that not? Am I not? Oh, I had it scrolled down to where I thought I was next in the turn order.
Oh no, you're you had the lowest initiative out of all of them.
I just remembered. Yes.
Yep. You'll be up soon. So that's this one right here. This one's got some movement. All right, it's gonna dash towards you, Kunai.
Oh goody.
Immediately, cat comes flailing at you.
Cat loves food. Yeah.
Okay, 16. Does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. It jumps up off the ground and immediately like scratches you across the face. You take 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh goody, I am hurting.
And it's just like hissing as it stares at you, but it is your turn now.
I would like to attack. Actually, no, I'd like to see if I could do this before I say it. Can I attack the big ol' spirit and then run the fuck away?
You will take an attack of opportunity from the spirit and the cat, but you can do that.
I thought I saw in my bio that it says when you make melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn.
Oh, that's right. You picked mobile.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, so you can, whatever you attack, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity against you, but everything else will. But it'll just be that one little cat. The big thing won't be able to attack you.
Okay. So, I'm going to play it risky here, and I am going to attack this fucker and get the fuck out.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so I've got an Eve. 12.
Unfortunately, you miss. You go to like try to attack him again. He like manages to move himself out of the way, and like you're a little like preoccupied with different amounts of cats slowly encompassing you guys.
And
Are you gonna attempt to run?
Yep.
Alright, where are you going? Just so I know first.
I'm going to get behind Daisuke.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll roll the attack of opportunity.
Okay, so let's be like right here.
Oh shit, it actually hits you. It got a 19.
Ooh, goody.
That's another 2 points of slashing damage.
I am barely up.
But yeah, you get nicked again as it runs through, and the cats are closing in.
Oh my.
Let me roll something right now. So the second cat, this one right here, like, following the orders of the person who's like of the cat spirit right there, it begins to slowly start approaching. It gets up to you, Daisuke. It's gonna swipe at you with its claw. Oh, I almost dropped my dice. 14?
Yeah, hits.
Alright. Okay, not bad. Just 1 point of slashing damage.
Alright. Ouch.
Yeah, so you get nicked a little bit.
Yeah, that's a close shave.
Naoki, it's your turn.
Okay. So is my knife still embedded into this cat demon?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to run out of the way of these cats, and I have a thing that helps me with attack of opportunities, I believe. They have to roll a super speed. They have to roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity saving throws or checks?
Checks.
Okay, let's see.
If they want to take an attack of opportunity on me.
Yeah, no, these are cats. They're going to fail these. They're not very, like, they're not able to actually, the one closest to you isn't able to get you, so you're fine.
Okay, I'm going to go up to this guy. I'm going to take my switchblade out of him, and I'm going to stab him again. And if I hit it, I'm going to do the subdued, 1 damage, and make it apparent that I'm not stabbing him as hard as I could be stabbing him.
Okay.
15 hit?
You just hit.
Okay.
All right. So he takes 1 point of damage.
And then, as my free action, I'm going to whisper something into his ear. And I'm going to have to roll a deception check. I'm going to be like, listen, okay, I stabbed you to make it look like I'm with them, but these are S-rank spirit detectives. You need to get out or else you're going to die. Is that a deception?
It doesn't matter. He nat 1'd, but roll deception to see if you actually. If you
That's a 6.
Yeah, he can't go worse than a
I trust
natural
you
1.
implicitly.
These humans, they just. He looks perturbed. He believes that you're trying to help him out, which is why you held back.
Yeah.
No, we can still take them. You just stay close. I'll have the cats swarm them. I'll make sure that they don't attack you.
Gotcha.
So he's going to the cat closest to you, cat number 4. Well, no, cat number 4 actually. So he's basically they won't be targeting you right now. Let's see. Actually, it's the cat spirit's turn.
Yay.
So he's gonna attempt to move to the side of you. Do you? I guess you wouldn't technically worry about it. He's gonna take a swipe at Dice Guy. Yeah, no, he misses for the first attack, and second hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a. Oh, not bad. You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Fudge.
He kind of moves around the side of you, Naoki, and he's like, "All right, I'll take this one out. Then we can swarm the rest of them." And he goes in and he bites you on the side of the arm, like when he was in the old man's body, except not as old manny.
It's the same goddamn spot.
Horrible human! I can't wait to see you die. Number 4. Okay, so if they're not targeting you, let me see who they're gonna go for. All right. Hey, between Noodle and Dan, somebody call out. I need somebody to pick even or odd numbers.
4.
Jessica's kind of odd.
What?
What'd you say, Noodle?
Even, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna roll a random dice. Even numbers, even numbers, Noodle. Odd numbers, Dan.
Oh boy.
Because it's got both of you within its line of attack.
Oh, this is great. Fantastic.
Odd. Got a 1, so it's coming for you, Dan.
Thank God. Kunai is gonna fucking die.
Remember, you have a healing potion.
Do I?
Oh my God.
No one told me
Yeah.
this.
You should. I gave you all starter.
That's how I popped mine before we started combat.
You should have had one. Isn't it on your character sheet? I thought I added it.
I don't see it.
It's over by the feats.
Feats? Where are the feats?
It should say 1 lesser healing potion.
I don't
Equipment.
Nah, I don't see that.
For intensive purposes, you do have one on you. I just probably didn't add it on the sheet.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
what's the healing amount?
1d4 plus 2.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. Okay, Dan, 15, does it hit you?
Oh yeah.
You take a point of slashing damage.
Ow.
Alright, and I have to roll one more thing real quick. Okay, thank fucking God, this took forever.
Hideki finally shows up.
Yeah, he finally, let me add him to the map thing.
Oh man, Goku's here.
Oh, Goku's here!
Oh, we're about to fucking die.
My cat is crying for me.
Okay, so running up the road, finally, you all manage to hear Hideki as he's like comes sprinting straight up, and he sees you all surrounded by cats. Two of you severely injured. Let me roll initiative for him. 12.
He matches cat 1.
Okay, so he's gonna go immediately after you, Daisuke.
Cool.
He comes running in and he's like, "Oh, looks like you. Oh God, what happened?"
It took you long enough. Would you crawl here?
I had to make sure the old man wasn't going to die, Daisuke.
We're about to die.
Well, didn't I tell you earlier?
Kunai's bleeding
This is
heavily
this
from
is the rough
neck.
part
and
of the
she's
job.
Bleeding
All right.
heavily from the neck and barely conscious.
Go on, Daisuke, it's your turn.
No. Oh man, it's probably too bad I can't do a bullshit shonen moment.
You could
I
use
mean-
some bullshit.
You do have advantage, potentially.
That's true. Oh, what kind?
Batty, you
Oh,
sly motherfucker.
I mean, it says I have Reiki points, but I don't have any way of doing anything.
I think you should.
Would it have been in spells or?
Let me just see real quick, because I'm pretty sure this might be the issue that we were having with Fighter, where it's like it needs to be able to do something else.
I was
I
wondering
got a
about that
Reiki
myself.
potion and
I was like, what special skills do we have aside from stabby things? Or do we not have those yet?
You don't have much at level 1. The difference is Daisuke in particular. Make an Arcana check for me before you do anything.
Okay, hopefully I can manifest something. Seeing Kunai all injured like that.
My love. That's actually enough.
Oh,
Oh
thank
my
God!
Okay. So, Daisuke, you see Kunai injured, and it looks like Naoki might have betrayed you or something. Or rather, I don't know if you can interpret that. Batty, did you make it obvious like that you were trying to like that you
I
were
was
to
trying
deceive?
to whisper it to him.
Okay.
I stabbed him beforehand. I'm doing like a very intense double bluff right now.
What are you,
All right.
what are you doing over there, Fox Boy? You should be over here helping us.
I am helping you. Wink, wink.
So you grip Shit Stomper as like tightly, just seeing everybody getting hurt. As it happens, like if you write off one Reiki point, you'll see like the bat begins to start to glow slowly. It's not like it's just lightly emanating like an aura, somewhat like what the old man was doing, but it's in a different like class. This isn't demonic energy. You're radiating like very highly concentrated spirit energy. So if the next attack you make with this, you can do it with advantage.
Sweet. Alright, so Daisuke's gripping Shit Stomper real hard, getting real pissed at the situation, and also wanting to do something to impress Kunai and also save her life!
Alright, you demonic piece of shit!
Let's go.
Daisuke smash!
Holy
Critical
shit!
hit.
It's critical!
Yes.
Yes!
If there was ever a time for that to show up.
Can we also play with this that like Naoki could like do something to fuck the spirit from behind?
Naoki would be like, I like pretending to move him out of the way, but accidentally moving him in the way.
So I'm gonna set this up for you right now. Roll your damage.
Oh.
So 6 + 1, so you do 7 points of bludgeoning damage to this. And let me roll something real quick. That's a lot, actually.
You
Damn,
just hear like
dude.
the baseball music. Ba, 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 ba.
Japan's golden boy. Which is gonna be an additional. Let me find this right now. Where is it? Whatever, please. Okay, so you knock him back with the force of it, like an additional 5 feet moving this way. And what I'll say for that critical hit, with the force of like how you knock him back, Naoki, you can take No, he still was in your combat range. Never mind, it wouldn't count for this. But you managed to like knock him away from you. Hello?
We're all here.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Batty?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So yeah, no, you knock him clear across like ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bam! Hit him straight across the face, and he's a little like taken back by that. Even you don't really know what happened too much with that. So your bat is glowing. Your bat will stay like that for 1 minute. Alright. It's the first cat's turn. He's going to attempt to... Actually, I have to roll this real quick. Oh yeah, he misses trying to attack you, Daisuke. He's a little off-put seeing you just kind of like... fucking yeet his leader.
Oh yeah, I'm fanging hard, growling too. Because I don't actually have a fang. That's just anime face.
Yeah, pure anime fit. Let's see, so 30 feet. Okay, so Hideki's gonna start running up, like, all right. He like screams out, like, who needs healing the most? Who's hurt?
Kunai! Heal Kunai!
She's just kind of like.
All right.
She's like gurgling, like spurts of blood coming from her mouth.
Kunai's slowly bleeding out.
Gee, I wonder who needs health potions the most.
I think Naoki needs it. His crop top has been damaged.
He's got to protect the
Nail
titties.
your shirt! Take this potion!
I'm useless without it.
It's not wearing a shirt is my kryptonite.
Oh shit! Does that mean that Naoki gets advantage because his tits are out?
We're not playing by those rules. All right, Daisuke, you're it's kind of impressive. You're shielding Kunai from 4 cats all at once. With and you just tapped into a little bit of Reiki to keep this going. So you're like cat slaying right now. I didn't want to use that term. That sounds wrong to slay cats. But
Slay pussy.
He's crushing
yeah,
pussy.
he's slaying pussy.
Slaying wicked hot pussy. Oh, alright, that's a normal day for Daisuke.
Keep
Does a
telling
13
yourself
hit you?
that, buddy.
I can if I do this. See how good I am?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Does a 13 hit you, Daisuke?
It just meets. Ouch.
Oh shit. Alright. Not bad, just another 1.
I'm being whittled down here.
Kunai, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to take that fucking health potion because I am the dying. So, where is that?
1d4 plus 2, if you roll that.
Okay. 3. 1 second.
Gurgle.
And she's gonna have
I
like.
feel bad. We really should have gone over like the skills, because I apologize for this noodle.
Yeah.
Your class has you have 2 attacks at first level.
You should have fucking told me. I would have been killing
Oh my
people.
god.
You can take an additional attack. I'm gonna give you advantage on 1 because that should have been that was my bad.
Listen, at that beginning, then I should have taken that other attack. Damn it. Oh.
I apologize.
That's okay. I have to get my mouse to behave. 1 second. I have to
I
get
thought you had a cat.
Huh? Shut up. He's crying
We'll
at
take
my
a quick
sister's
intermission.
There's 4 cats surrounding Daisuke. They're all snapping their fingers. When you're a cat all the way from your first ball of yarn to your last dying mouse.
They're all sitting around, like all the cats are getting into like Japanese biker poses where it's like they're squatting down like eh.
One has the Gurren Lagann glasses.
door.
The other one's got like a wooden sword. He's just hanging off of his shoulder.
Daisuke's imagine himself in just an abandoned lot junkyard thing with that headband swaying in the wind and the dust blowing.
You got your
So
fist
this is how I
bandaged.
go out.
What do you cats plan on doing tonight? I plan on dying.
You cats approaching me?
Yada yada. One of the cats, that's what the next one does. He gets up on his hind paws and just starts his chest puffed out.
God.
Is everybody having fun so far?
Oh,
I am
absolutely.
having so
This is
much fun.
great.
It's fucking great.
All right, whose turn is it?
I'm glad we started this off with anime bullshit.
I figured what would be the best intro mission? Cats.
I don't even like musicals.
Oh no. You know what? Yeah, I want you to reimagine this. These aren't house cats. These are all adults in cat suits attacking you.
How jellical are these cats?
Uh,
All right, I no longer feel.
obnoxious.
When you put it that way, I no longer feel bad about stabbing the shit out of them.
Jellicle cats, jellicle
Whose turn is it?
Cats. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okie dokie.
You
Hi.
got multi-attack, just so remember.
Okay.
That's how yours class is compensated.
Okay. So I am up to four points. I am going to try to shave off the number of cats that we have in our vicinity by giving them the knife. Non-lethal, of course.
Yes,
Give that pussy.
non-lethal stabbing.
Non-lethal pussy penetration.
Just
God.
make them bleed out
Yeah,
until they
no,
pass.
okay, that's very lethal with a 23.
No!
The knife
So-
goes in the cat's ear. Oh no!
So if you click in between the two numbers, the word knife, it'll show you your damage.
5.
5. Okay, and that's to cat number 4. Let me see.
This is the one.
Where'd I put that sheet?
Kunai picks up the cat and just guts it.
No!
There, it's still alive.
No!
Yeah, no, you basically use like the blunt end of your knife and you like hit it in the side of the face. It hurts it a lot, like a lot. You're strong. Like another side effect from you waking up now is you're also faster and a lot stronger than you remember yourself being.
That's what my rolls haven't told me so far.
You have another attack.
Okay. Same cat. Gonna try to knock him out. 14.
Yeah, you hit.
6.
You punt it.
Oh God, no! No!
It's a scene in Anchorman. Now this is happening. Bam!
It does like the Yamcha pose.
Yes, it lands. If the cat lands in the ground, it just does the Yamcha pose immediately.
There's a cat-sized crater.
Yeah, no, you run up and you just like you elbow drop the cat into the ground. But he took it out.
Oh God.
So that was cat number.
No!
4.
No! It hurts!
All right,
Oh my god.
cat number 2's coming after you, Daisuke. The spirit sees Noodle do this and it's like, no, you're slaying us again, you monsters. And number 2 is gonna jump at you like, meow. Oh shit,
No, no,
that's a nat 20.
no.
So this is the day I die.
Yeah, that's 6 points of slashing damage. Does that kill you?
I'm -3.
Okay. So, Daisuke is down.
No!
It leaps up and just like slashes you directly across the face. And it's the one with the Kamina glasses. And then it lands on the ground and it strikes like the finger up pose.
It's like it's the whole thing where it's like I don't move for a second. I'll blood spurt. Ugh.
It's like a Sentai attack. It lands on the ground and then you just explode for some reason. Naoki, it's your turn.
Okay. If I were to attack this man, would I have advantage because he believes me?
Yes.
Okay. Naoki is going to flavor this by backing up and kind of jumping on this guy's shoulders. He's gonna be like, you know what's worse than a human? A cat-killing demon who works for them. He is going to stab the shit out of him, doing a literal backstab.
Oh god.
He is in the room.
And also trying to get the heat off of Daisuke. That's a 15 to hit. Is that
You
right?
just hit. Thank God you had advantage.
Nice.
That is going to be 5 piercing damage.
That's a good significant chunk to him. Like as you do that, you hear it like shriek out in pain. It's just like you stab it directly in its cat spine.
And then Naoki is going to use his bonus action to run in the opposite direction, kind of on top of this trash pile. If he wants, he can try to get me with a. He needs to make a dexterity check.
Let's see what he gets. Yeah, no, he got an 8 on that dex check, so
He slashes at me, and then Naoki is going to be like, come at me, and he's going to kind of toss his knife around on top of the pile, and try. Could I roll something to get him to kind of get his attention on me, or did I already kind of do that?
you got it. That literal backstab pissed him off. He's coming after you now.
He's got
Perfect,
it.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah, baby, he's got it.
Okay. It's his turn now, actually, so he's seeing you. He's like, I thought we had something special. He runs in to attack you. That is a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, so he misses you with the first slash, and he's like, he looks hurt. I thought you guys would be so evil together.
We had something evil together, McCoy.
That's a 19.
I'm a
Daddy.
fox, you're a cat, it would have never worked.
I don't see species. That was a 19 to hit, though.
19 hits. Oh god!
Yeah, no, that's 8 points of piercing damage.
That is just enough to make me go down.
Are you serious?
Oh!
Oh shit.
I'm at 0 hit points currently.
Fuck.
We might all die for a session.
I hope not. Okay, Daisuke, give me a death saving throw.
Alright, what do I roll? This is my first time.
Go to the character sheet, and under success or failures, you'll see death save. Just click
Okay,
that.
there we go. Hey, it's above a 10.
Okay, so you're doing good. Your heart hasn't given out yet. Okay.
Ave Maria.
Cat number 1, he's going to take a look. He's gonna aim for Hideki. And he nat 1, so he was going to be moving in to attack Hideki. Hideki is going to get a counterattack on this. I hope to God Hideki hits.
Just completely flip the cat over.
Okay, he ties with the AC, so he does hit. Now, let's see if he can... Dude, he's rolling good today. So his hand starts to glow again. You remember this from before, Kunai. Hideki just immediately, as the cat jumps at him, he just holds his fist out and the cat like lands directly into it. It gets like covered in like a shimmering blue energy and then immediately falls to the ground. You just like one punch man to this cat. So that'll be that. And it's actually his turn now. So he's going to advance up. And looking between the two of you, he looks to you, Kunai. He's like, alright, you look injured, but I think he could use it a bit more than you could right now.
Yeah, go fix it. Fix.
Alright, 1d4 plus 2. He's got 2 potions on him.
Well, rich man.
3.
That
So you
puts
get
me
healed.
at 0.
All right, so you're at least stabilized. Well, no, you're not. You still have to. You still have to get 1 point above. I hope you don't die.
Me too.
All right, let's So from there, it's the cat number 3's turn. That's the one over here. Kunai is the one in its closest field of vision. But can it reach her? Yes, it can. It's gonna take a swipe at you.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, no, that's a 9.
Oh, thank
Miss.
God for that.
All right, so it runs up to like swipe at you. It just like boops you on the toes.
It's a cute
Aw, how
kitty.
intimidating.
Who's a cute kitty? It's your turn. Obliterate it.
Oh, God. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Kunai the Cat Slayer.
5.
Yeah, you hurt that one pretty bad too.
Oh.
You have a secondary attack too. I'm counting these as non-lethal, so you're not killing them. You're just hurting them.
Jesus fucking
Oh my
Christ!
God!
Girl, have you rolled? Jesus, your last couple attacks.
My God, I'm very angry at all of my sassy bitch friends getting knocked the hell out.
Go for it, girl.
Another 5.
Okay.
You kick its jaw into its anus.
No, Merlin, you didn't hear that. No.
It charges at you like when Seiryu attacks Hiei, and then you just appear behind it. The cat just falls to the ground in like 20,000 pieces.
No.
You don't.
Somehow still alive.
Yeah, it's alive. You put a band-aid on it. It's all better.
Okay, good.
All right, you're hacking through cats, thankfully.
We should have been doing this the whole time.
So, with that taken care of, that's just that one. This one's gone. So, it's this cat's turn. And it's going to move towards Hideki. I'm not fudging these rolls in any ways, just so you know, Noodles just got, like, ridiculous luck.
No, I'm so
She's pulling out her shonen moment right now.
Well, I think my attacks are
Oh,
dex
yeah.
based, and that is my highest stat, so.
Yeah, this 100% hits Hideki. He takes 4 points of slashing damage. So that'll put him at... He gets swiped across the face. He's like, ow, bitch. He just looks at the cat. Naoki? Death
Okay.
saving throw, please.
Death saving throw.
Yes.
8.
That's one failure.
Yeah, that is one failure.
You... Like, the spirit's looking down at you, like, where it, like, got you in the neck and bit you. It just starts to burn a lot more, and it hurts. You're laying there as you feel like your breathing get heavier.
Gotcha.
The spirit's going to look around and assess the situation. It sees that most of its cats are gone, and a new person has entered the area. No, it's still pissed. It's gonna retreat away from you and go back to sort of the front position from the warehouse where it was initially. And it's going to hold its action. Daisuke, death saving throw.
Wait. So I think I don't know if this is how I think healing works to where if they have 1 hit point, or if they regain 1 hit point, that automatically restabilizes them, or stabilizes them to 0, and then they gain the other 2 back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I've always played it, and that's usually in D&D games. That's how I've always had it done, but it's like your call.
No, that's fine. Personally, that's fine with me. I wasn't aware of how that worked to a degree because I've
Yeah,
had DMs to do it differently with the
it's
negatives.
a little confusing.
So 1 point would stabilize, and then you'd gain the additional back.
Yes, correct. So
Alright,
he would
then-
have like 2 hit points.
Then Daisuke is back up with 2 HP.
Oh man, I think I saw my grandmother.
Well, you can talk to her later. We need to deal with this thing.
Oh right.
Such a nice, sweet boy.
Don't follow me here yet. I'm not ready for you.
Daisuke's gonna look over at this cat like, is this the one that did it?
Yes. It just looks at you like, meow. It's still Kamina posing.
Well, just to preface this, just this banner right across your freaking head. Nothing personal. I don't really like to hurt cats, but fuck you.
You hit. Mm. Nothing personal. I don't really like to hurt cats.
Home run!
Bam!
You hear that like a
You
Looney Tunes
you connect. It hurts. This thing just like all the way over here.
Oh. Just imagine that low, just the going for that low swing, just like right into the gut and just launch it.
Yeah, you get back up and you swing. You hurt the cat pretty bad. But it's out. Like it's Hideki's turn now. He just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, like, nice kid.
I don't feel good about that at all.
Well, you cannot feel good about it later on. Okay, cool. He runs over to you, Naoki. He pulls out another potion. He looks at you, and then he looks at the potion again. And then he looks at you and looks at the potion one more time. He's really thinking about it.
Oh, just do it already.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna do this then. Alright, so Naoki, as you're having a hard time breathing, he begins to like pour the potion in your mouth, but then stops halfway through. He's like, oh, too slow. Too slow. Alright, no, really. And he gives it to you. He's still mad about the tail from earlier. Alright, so
Damn.
so you regain 6 HP, so you're back up to 5. Batty, still here?
Oh, I was muted. My bad. So like imagine like the Sleeping Beauty like wake up like sort of thing, like with the big old eyes, and he's like,
Bing, bing,
"Oh,
bing.
am I in demon hell?"
No, worse, you're in human life.
Oh fuck. He like gets up and looks at the situation. God damn it.
I like how you're having a Sleeping Beauty moment on top of a pile of trash.
Where he belongs.
Surprisingly
That is-
fitting.
Batty's a trash princess. Leave him alone. Alright, so you have your trash princess wake up moment.
Yes.
So, that would be Hideki's turn. He sort of like gets back like, well, I'm out of those. And he gets into like a fighting position. Kunai, your turn.
Yas, queen. So I'm going to, being real pissed off at the situation and how many cats I've had to fucking kick their asses. It's all this guy's fault. I'm gonna run up and I'm going to be radiating demon energy without my real conscious effort at this point because I'm just so mad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna fucking stab a bitch as soon as I can get my token to move. My heckin' mouse is
Like-
giving me all kinds of bitchiness today.
I wish we could play the Yu Yu Hakusho music right now, but I would love to just have that dun dun dun.
I know what you're talking about. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to give him what for?
Show him what for.
What?
For?
Stabby.
17.
Yeah, you hit.
And
points. All right. So you run up and you just hit a bitch, and he's just like, he's hissing real loud at you as like you cut into him the first time. Like, he looks injured, and he just like he's breathing heavily. Like, I will see you all dead.
She's like radiating like black, like demonic energy, and she's just like hissing with like her fangs, her new fangs out, and just like, I have had enough of your fucking shit! And she is going to attack again. No!
Aw.
You miss, unfortunately. He parries your knife coming in the second time. He like grabs you by the wrist, like, your death will be the sweetest one. That brings us to Naoki.
Hey, I'm gonna get jealous, and he is going to attempt to throw the switchblade at this specter, specifically the arm that is gripping Kunai.
All right.
10. That's not gonna hit.
You miss. It goes wide and just kind of like lands right
Hits
here
the cat.
behind him.
Well, that was my only plan. Healing. That is going to be 4 more HP to me.
Yep.
So-
The switchblade boomerangs and lands in a down cat.
I had 1 more hit point than I did going into this battle, so I'm going to do the dumb thing, and instead of running away like a good ninja, I am going to come up and punch this man. Another question. Am I proficient with unarmed strikes?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so this would be a 5 to hit. That is going to be another 10.
Another 10?
Yeah, it's going to be another 10. No, actually, it would be a
12.
12, yeah. But that doesn't hit.
No, you miss. You run up to try to punch him, and it just like again, you just go a little too wide. You're a little
Okay.
woozy from just almost dying.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Okay.
All right. He's got Kunai by the arm. He's gonna go ahead and take a chomp at you.
He mouch.
That's a Noodle. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Noodle. 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, she is very out. She's at like.
She's down?
Yeah, -2.
Oh my god. All right, you're down.
Oh, hey there.
And then offhanded, he's gonna take a swing at you, Patty. Okay, nat 1.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see how severe this is. Very severe. Patty, take an unarmed strike against him.
Okay. I am going to do so. I'm just going to roll my switch. No. Actually, it's the same stats as my unarmed strike, so I'm going to roll my switchblade.
Yep.
This is just bludgeoning instead of slashing. That is a 19 to hit.
19. Does your switchblade use a D4 to cut?
Now, I guess I can flavor it as using my switchblade, but yeah, I'm going to roll damage. It is going to be 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage, okay. So yeah, you like as he like goes to swing, you sort of duck out of the way and you just kind of like uppercut him directly in the jaw. Spitting up like ghostly spit and slight blood everywhere. And that'll bring it
really
up.
use some help here.
It's
So Daisuke
Daisuke.
saw Kunai go down and has another Reiki flare-up.
All right. Go on in.
Please call your doctor if your Reiki flare-ups last longer than 4 hours.
Flaking all over the place. Didn't your mother tell you never to hit girls?
Do this with advantage.
17!
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and hit.
Boom!
Okay. Dan, how do you want to
Yeah.
finish this?
Yes.
Yes!
So, you see, even though we're in the afternoon, it looks like it's that cool cowboy kind of sun going down moment right behind Daisuke.
Mm-hmm.
Like that cool just kind of shadow over him. Like he's got the baseball bat out. That does the Babe Ruth finger point. Home run, bitch. Boom! Right across the noggin. I want to knock that bitch flying.
You make direct contact with its skull, and you immediately just like 2 hands on the bat, like even you're just pushing straight through. You just send it soaring, and as it flies through the sky, you see it just sort of like disappear and like almost
Twinkle.
just become nothing. And then right where you're pointing straight up, you see like the anime sparkle appear like that. Ding!
And the crowd goes wild.
It is down.
Naoki's gonna spit out some blood, and he's gonna be like, I think that was a successful first mission.
Naoki, Daisuke, and Hideki, everybody make an Arcana check. Noodle, give me one death saving throw.
Oh my gosh, I actually got a decent one.
10.
Okay, so since you're out of combat, I'm gonna say you're stabilized now. You pass.
Yay.
I'm gonna just switch up the music real quick. Let's go with. Okay, so you all should pick this up. Let me see. So, as the spirit fades away, you still pick up a slight bit of like demonic energy in the area. It's coming over from like semi like this like if you were it's like more in like behind the building, so there's like it'd be off map for this. You can still pick up like a faint like trace of it there. Sorry, I gotta turn the music down.
I was hoping this guy was gonna be it. Kunai!
You're at 1 HP, Noodle.
Yay.
Hideki walks over.
I'm live.
I see you all are looking good. Not for your first mission, but I don't think it's done yet.
What about any of me right now tells you I'm looking good, boss?
Looking good, he says.
Blood.
Still breathing. That's what makes it look good. And enough with the boss, it's Hideki. Yamada's our boss. But let's go. He starts like making his way towards the back of the warehouse.
Naoki, probably with the second highest health pool right now, is going to go second.
Okay. What's the Daisuke and Kunai, you going?
Yeah.
Daisuke would like to help assist Kunai over there.
Come on.
It's just kind of like this the hand out, just like, come on, just
Come on up.
Purely because she's delirious from blood loss, she will accept.
Daisuke, make an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
No, Daisuke.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's into you. Oh.
I think she's into me, and I have my bloody face looks like shit. I ain't so pretty currently.
I'm
All
so
right,
pretty.
so you guys make it over. After just making it towards the other side of the warehouse, you see the point, like where the demonic energy is at its strongest, and it looks to be almost a small little grave right by the warehouse.
God damn it.
Let me see. So I'm just rolling for Hideki right now. Hideki kind of looks at it like, oh. Well, that explains it.
Is this the cause of all of this?
Yep. Looks like it either wasn't put to rest properly or whatever have you. Something here must have latched on to the old man, and it's been, like, causing problems ever since.
If I had to take a guess, boss, I would say there's more to it than not being put to rest properly. He clearly hates humans.
I had a bit of a beef with the loud one over here, but either way, we purify this, I think we're done.
The old man said that, like, it didn't like you specifically. We have 3 humans here, but you're different for some reason.
You
Well, I
think those
didn't
other
like you.
punks- Think those other punks around here might defile the grave?
Do these punks have a name?
They're just
Yeah, we're not in my neighborhood, are we?
no, these aren't yours. These aren't your punks. These are random delinquents. Hold on, there is a name for them actually. I'll pull it up now.
In fact, they're actually called the random delinquents. Very odd coincidence.
It's weird that they use such a proper term for rapscallion.
No, the
Exactly, they
rapscallions are over in Kyoto.
Oh, I gotcha.
They like
And yes,
to.
they do bust sick raps
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Raps.
about scallions.
Yo, we the rapscallions.
Here on Pumpkin Hill.
The name's Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't ka-chuckle.
Oh, actually, I guess these ones are just the generic bikers. So they're just a bunch of random, like, school delinquents.
We're bikers. We're bikers.
Yeah. So you know these kids?
I haven't been around here.
Figures. So what do we do now?
Well,
I just want
I
to
think
take
that's
a
where
fucking-
that's where the that guy right there comes in. He points to you, Daisuke. I saw your bat light up mid-fight. So seeing you as you seem to have a better understanding of what you can do offensively, I can show you what else you can do, what it entails with your job. Follow me. Like, well,
Okay.
he gestures over towards the grave. I need you to make an Arcana check. You're gonna have advantage because he's helping you out. Double 13s.
That's a lucky number right there.
Yeah, that's enough. All right, now focus. Clear your mind.
Just that thing where he's like in like the hand kind of palm praying thing, moving him up and down like.
Yeah, as you do that, you feel like the energy sort of coming off of it, like with the hostile spirit and like the demonic energy from the grave. You feel it slowly start to like ease up a bit. It starts to like gently like dissipate, and then sitting on top of the grave, you see just like Bunta you see before. You see another cat spirit just sitting there.
Oh. Hey, you mind being, restful and all that?
It looks very sad.
I don't know what they did to you, but on behalf of all the shit stains around here, I'm sorry.
Looks up. It's not speaking. It just kind of looks around. I need you to. It's gonna roll an insight on. All right. It can tell you're being sincere.
Hmm.
It kind of looks. It looks at everybody, and then it just immediately starts to pass on.
Mission accomplished.
Hideki puts a hand on your shoulder and just goes, "Not bad. It's not that it was probably bad. It's got a shit lot in life. At least we can give it some comfort in death."
Well, that was bittersweet.
Did that tiny little thing really cause all this?
When spirits especially ones that are either defiled, taken too early, or anything in that sort. If they have any sort of regrets or hostility, they can be a bit more receptive to demonic energy. There's been odd influxes of it lately throughout the city. That's part of the reason we're bringing in more agents. We can't really figure out why. So there's been some problems with spirits kind of becoming susceptible to this and then going on rampages. Luckily, this one just seemed to attach itself to a cat spirit. If it was anything bigger, who knows what could have happened.
Yeah, no
Well,
kidding.
Hearing what's been going on, that's probably an inevitability, if anything.
It's a good thing we brought on 3 plucky young new detectives. And unfortunately, I have to be on the field again, but...
Hey, Naoki.
Well,
Yeah.
Just kind of like this, like that kind of just straight face, all straight face, and you're just looking, just kind of like thumbs up.
Those are hell of a shots you pulled back there.
Well, he's gonna kind of smile at that for a second, but then kind of like go back to like a pout. Well, if I couldn't let the Humies die, or else they probably would have deported me back to Demon Realm. So, I guess I might have had to pull off some badass moves in order to keep you knuckleheads alive.
Are you
Yeah, I've
working
been
on
to
your-
2v2. I wouldn't want to go back there.
Working on your human realm green card?
In a way.
you 3 are going to be the death of me, but hopefully not anytime soon. But in supervising this, I'd say job well done.
I'm supposed
Got
to
it.
get more of those drinks on you, do you?
And we'll get something when we get back. He kind of just kind of does like the turns around and like does the hand over the shoulder wave to like follow. Actually, everybody make 1 perception check as you begin to like head back.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wow.
Oh, god
Ooh,
damn.
shit.
Oh, it's perfect that Kunai would get this out of everybody.
Double nat 20s, holy shit.
Kunai sees the world.
You see all the cats that you guys had fought. There's like no more like demonic presence around them. After a minute, you see them start to like rustle a little bit and get up. They look fine. They look like they haven't taken like they maybe took a little bit of like fall damage, but overall they're not like beaten up or bruised.
Okay, she's
They
gonna
look-
have
they-
that like happy anime weepy face.
They all begin to they just meow quietly before they all start like running off, and you see them running towards like some of the homes.
And so, after the fallout of the cat wars of Sakagawako Park,
After the fallout of the cat wars, they fled back to their domiciles to slumber and rest. Little did they know the pigeons saw the whole thing, and they mount their attack on the morrow.
I knew it. It was you who brought the birds. They're evil.
You guys follow Hideki. You walk through the streets. You see some of the people that you like. You see the old lady especially. Like you see like one of the cats that you guys fought. It just runs back up to her and starts like meowing. And you even see the old man. He's sitting with his wife on the porch. Looks a little confused. He looks a little confused. He looks a little worse for wear, but he's not sure like what really happened. Like the last 2 weeks feel like a blur for him.
Spiritual hangover.
Yeah, a little bit. And you see Bunta kind of giving you like a smiling nod as he's still just laying on the.
Spiritual cat thumbs up.
Yeah, he gives you the spirit cat thumbs up. You guys begin to.
Sparkle.
You guys depart. You leave this sort of area, and then after about an hour's travel, you make it back to the agency. Let's go with this stupid. I like this for the song. We'll just go back to office interior. As you guys make it back into the agency, relatively quickly too. Like there was very little that took less time than expected, especially for newbies. And with very minimal property damage, too. You see Yamada still at his desk filing papers. Do you guys approach?
Yes.
Okay.
Kunai is gonna take a nap on the couch.
Kunai goes and posts up. She needs a rest.
She needs a
Fair
fucking
enough.
nap.
Hideki walks past and is like, "You take it easy. I'll go see what we have in the sort of medical department to help patch you up a bit." And he kind of walks off to go see what's around.
Thanks, boss.
So Daisuke and Naoki, you approach Yamada at his desk.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, you. Wow, you're back fast. Did you identify the source of the problem?
A cat
Wild
spirit.
Cat grave spirit.
Yeah, what he said.
Another one of these two. We've been getting reports from all over, like different prefects around around Japan. We've had cat spirits, I guess now. There was weird, I think there were kappa or something messing around near one of the rivers. Overall, I don't know what the hell's going on, and I'm not getting any word from Koenma upstairs. So what's going on here?
You think there's a leak in the mortal realm?
I don't know what's happening with this, but I'd stay vigilant. All in all, you guys did pretty good work. I think you've earned your pay, and I think you have a little bit of a bonus coming in for this too.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just kind of collapsed a little.
He reaches into his desk. He pulls out actual so first off, you guys get very ornate looking badges. Like he hands one to each of you for successfully completing the first mission you've ever been given with minimal property damage and relative quickness. I'm proud to call you official ISDA members. Even you, Naoki.
Oh, I mean that's a pretty fancy moniker, Gabe. But you know the cat demon that we slotted also gave me a pretty fine offer. You're lucky I chose it. He's gonna take the badge. Is it like a pin-on badge?
Yeah, it's like a pin-on badge. I imagine it more like the flip wallet thing, but I think on badge for.
It could be either, but if it's like a pin-on badge, Nick is gonna look on his transparent peak crop top and be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna put it there." He's just gonna pocket it.
Daisuke's hand just reaches up and just feels around the desk for the badge.
Oh, you're on the floor?
Yes.
I do not know how Kunai is getting this badge if she is passed out on the couch.
They're gonna one of the members just working for Yamada comes and just on her head. It's just there while you're sleeping. We're gonna they'll be flip badges, so the ones you would keep in your pocket to show people. On top of that, you all get 1,500 yen.
Sick.
Nice.
Actually, wait, no, you get more than that. You get 2,500 yen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the bonus pay. 2,500 yen. So with that, we can also go over a little bit. With you working here, you have full access to office facilities. You can speak to. Oh, hold on, let me pull her name up right now. Should you need anything, you can talk to Ku. She works in the medical department. She's happy to keep you healed up and in good shape. And
do we have access to the coffee machine?
Coffee will be presented after the meetings.
Good.
Roll an insight.
Say okay. Why not? 8.
He's deliberately not giving you coffee, and you don't know why.
Fuck it.
Ku in the medical department will help take care of you should you need any. And I believe you can talk to Rio over in the shop department if there's anything you need for missions. You can buy specific whatever we're able to procure. On top of that, there also might be rental things depending on case-by-case need.
I think for our next case, we're gonna need some
You're going to need what?
explosives.
You will not need explosives. We try to minimize property damage. If you haven't
mean-
noticed, not many people can see what benefit we actually bring.
I
So
mean, I
we
wouldn't
hang on.
mind shoving a cherry bomb up that spirit's ass.
See, Daisuke's on board and he's gonna kind of put his arm around Daisuke.
Ouch.
You see a small human employee walk. Yeah, why don't we have explosives?
I like that guy.
Hold on, I'm just writing something down. So yeah, you guys are going off on explosives. Kunai's passed out, but you've got your badges, you've got your pay, and I think for now that'd be a good place to end this.
Yay!
Alright, hear me out. You flip the badge and an explosive fires on him.
That was a pretty good first session.
Hell yeah!
That was exciting.
That was fun.
I like how we actually got fucking roughed up.
We got shit.
First we got our
mixed.
asses kicked by an old man. Then we got our asses kicked by cats.
You guys had it pretty bad.
God.
All three of us got downed.
Yeah.
To be fair, it felt like an actual episode of you show in that sense.
Yeah.
It's true. I got down
That's what I tried
twice.
to do. I wanted to make it feel like tense, like there was actually a point where you guys would all die.
Consequences.
Well, heckin' goal achieved, Cable.
We might have to go to medical department, see if they have any more less potions.
Can we just like hoard up all the healing potions? I'm gonna need that shit. I'm gonna have that on like an IV drip at my side all the time.
Need a fucking super soaker full of these things.
Just like blast a super soaker of healing juice into someone's awaiting mouth.
Yeah.
But
Your
So-
mouth with 44 calibers of flavor.
did everybody enjoy this?
Oh, absolutely.
hell yeah.
That
Yes,
was amazing.
it was very good.
Are you guys interested in going more with this?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Just want to make when would you guys like to play again?
Keep this every Saturday, sound good?
That could work.
I'm completely free.
I can do it this Saturday or
I
next Saturday.
Yeah, same here.
All right, Saturday. I guess this will be a Saturday tradition then. File Phantasma. Episode 1 officially begins this Saturday
Ah, Phantasma, Saturday mornings on Fox.
on Fox.
Not on you,
Now I know a little
Naoki.
bit more of what to have prepared on how to do for Roll20. This was a good session, Zero.
Saturday nights on Fox, not Naoki though.
Hey, get off me!
There's constant sensor. There's just constant like sensor mosaics on Naoki.
Get off me, motherfucker.
Heckin' yeah, no, Naoki should get advantage on his attack rolls because he's showing his titties now.
Yeah, my titties are always showing.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
why
they're
why
full
he's
on
so strong to
exposed.
start with.
They're full on exposed now because his top is shredded.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is the words still legible? In any way?
It says bitch.
I'm gonna have to find a way to repair that.
Oh my
This-
god!
There's the. I think it means brave warrior.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, when I first came to the human realm, I spent some weeks in America. I can't speak the language, but I got this really cute crop top.
Says you're a dumb bitch.
What does that mean?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, Noodle, real quick.
Yeah.
Go into the journal tab,
Nani?
and if you go into handouts, do you see Hideki Yama?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
The top bar. If you go to like the little newspapers next to the eye.
Yeah.
No, other side.
This one?
Oh no, yeah, the little newspaper is right next to the. Oh yeah, so Kunai's right there. Hold on, I'm gonna do this now.
What chain?
Shut up.
Okay, you should see something in there now.
Hey,
Hey.
it's Nifty's Hut.
Boy. Oh, that is fucking
Gun ferret.
awesome.
So this art was done by the wonderful Nifty Art. Thank you. I was very happy to have this done, and it came out exactly and better than I could hope for. The first track I played in here was done again by Luis Vasquez. He's amazing, and I'm so grateful he did that. Then everything else was done by Kevin MacLeod.
Yes.
Just if in the event this ever does go up on YouTube, I want to make sure anybody who did something credited properly.
Hell yeah.
And this was a lot of fun. I'm glad we could be a part of this. After party in the Noodle Hut.
Yay.
Fuck yeah.
Should I raid someone or should I just like, nah?
I think Octopimp is online if you want to read him.
Sure. Oh my god, Cable, that was amazing.
Fucking awesome.
I feel very rusty as a DM.
But why? That
I
was
actually,
awesome.
I actually have to, because I got really used to not being in danger. I actually have to.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna fight this normal session. Oh no, there's more.
We got super good at diplomacy in the campaign that we managed to bullshit our way out of everything. It's like, oh, slight danger?
Alrighty, I'm gonna jump over to the Noodle Hut to see if anybody else is there. Oh, VG's in there.
Hey!
Let's go hang with VG.
Eh.